Well, hello, everybody again. How are you all doing? A very, very happy Monday afternoon to you. Why do I always forget what day of the week it is? Monday afternoon. I think I thought it was Tuesday because it's my second stream and somehow that advances for today. I have no idea. Still Monday. It's the afternoon. That's where we are. I'll screw it up again because I always do. Global Rescue. Aerosoft sent me a key for this game. Thank you very much to the team at Aerosoft for doing that. That was very nice of them to consider me. Want to thank them very, very much. I remember we played a game of theirs, I think it was a couple years ago, called Global Farm. I think this is the same team where you could set up like your own farming operation in your own hometown. And we did that back then. And now we're going to be able to set up our own emergency operations in our own hometown. So we're going to be going in and setting up emergency operations here in Champaign, Illinois, and see exactly what that's going to be like, exactly what the map's going to look like, how it's all going to work. Is it going to extend into Urbana? How big of an area does this cover? Is it going to cover things around the university? Is it going to be people at frat houses that are constantly having emergencies? We don't know. We shall see. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are as well. The weather here is fine. It has calmed down. It's just raining again, but all the bad stuff is pushed off east. And now it seems like there's more bad stuff south, but we're good here. So all the concerns that we had about the weather before, we're all good now. So let's get in. Start by saying hello to everybody, including the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than the superfecta of superiority of Cozy Worship Space, Dave W7535, Lady Fluffy Dragon, and John Swigert. They are the bestest of them all. We also have here, I see on the Twitch side, we have Gower. We have Sharky over there. We have Gamer Sue over there. We have Titans over there as well on the YouTube side. We had early hellos from Dublin Games and Mark Nangle and Terry Trimble. We also have Robert Carruthers here. We have Mikey here. We have Brian Pietrowski here. We have Diane Smith here. We have Truckin' Spears here. We have a Big Jump. We have Arthur Rompai here. We have Kelly Snyder here. We have Teresa Vacar here. There's John. We have Chris DeBruin here. We have, let's see, Kenta is here. We have Trucker Bud here. We have Malcolm Langley here. We have Michael Porter's here. We have Guardian Jane here. We have Squirmy Savager here. We have the Skater Boy here. I think that gets us completely caught up. And for everyone else that's out there watching and lurking, hi. Happy Monday to you. We also have Newfie Wendy here as well. You're leaving to pick up the minis. That is cool. Make sure the minis are all good. Off we go into the game. We are going zip code 61820. Champaign, Illinois, USA. That is where we are headed. Right there in the heart of downtown. Let's see. So what area do they want us to do? Let's see. Where do we want us to go? So I might want to go, let's see, let's take a look. This feels like it's the way to go. I might do this. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, this for sure, because this is a lot of the university. This is the heart of campus town. So yeah, we're going to try this. We're going to see what this is going to be about. All right, let's see. So we got settings, we got relaxed settings, we got default settings, we've got challenge settings. I'm just going to stick with that. First apartments, I don't know. We'll go with police. We'll do that. I can handle that. I think that'll be good. So yeah, here we go. This is going to be our first area right in the heart of campus town, U of I. Yeah, I think this works. Let's do it. Here in technically not Champaign, because this is technically a lot Urbana. It's like right on the dividing line.
Welcome to our team. I am delighted to welcome you as our new operations manager. I am counting on your expertise and commitment to ensure safety and order here. First, choose a location for your first base. The price varies depending on the location and size of the site. We will provide you with the construction costs for your first base in the form of a loan, which you can repay in small installments. As a result, these costs will not affect your starting capital.
Okay, so where do I want to put my base? So let's see. All right, so Memorial Stadium's down here. We've got Assembly Hall there. Wow, man, Assembly Hall is packed. How about that? There's the E14 lot. Here's what used to be left of the 6-pack. Now it's the 4-pack. Over here we've got, is that the quad? No, I don't think that's the quad. It looks like, no, that's not. Or is it? No, that is the quad. It doesn't look like it because they don't have the quad drawn in there, so it's hard to tell. Stephen Thomas, welcome to Rusty Champaign. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very, very happy Monday to you. Time and time again, how you doing? I don't know if that's AI or not. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you. And Mean Wolf, how you doing? Great to see you. If I was going to build a base, where would I build it? I mean, I could build it in one of the residence halls. That'd be hilarious. What building are you? Where do I want to put it? Put it out on this old farmhouse? Maybe I put it out on this old farmhouse. Yeah, we'll do it here. We're going to build our base right here on the old farmhouse. This is some old farmhouse here. That is, that's Kirby Avenue. Yeah, we'll build it right here off of Kirby, which turns into Florida. Yeah, we'll do this right about here.
Excellent. Now connect your base to the public road.
Okay.
First, place an entrance at the edge of the base and then connect it to a public road.
All right, add road connection. So entrance is going to be there. That would seem to make sense. And then right through those trees, right out here to Kirby Avenue. Just like that. Perfect. The city of Champaign didn't realize that they actually had a new base that is being built. New police force that is being built off of Kirby Avenue just east of Assembly Hall. I bet they didn't realize that, but we've got one. Okay, we can rotate the camera with Q and E. Seems to be what they want us to do. Cool, we've done that. Excellent. Now what does they want us to do? Add road connection. Done. Cool.
I would also like to welcome you. I will provide you with useful information to help you get started. You can now start building up your base, hiring employees, and buying vehicles. As soon as you are finished, the local emergency calls will be forwarded to your base.
Okay. So we're going to build an office room. Let's see. Minimum size 6x4. You can rotate objects with R before placing them. So build. We're going to build an office room. Okay. So how big does this need to be? They're saying 6x4. Oh, and it has to be off of the door. Does it say how big it is? Let's see. How big of a space is that? So build an office room, minimum size 6x4. Or maybe that's what they're talking about. Maybe that's what they mean. And then the office must be accessible by at least one door. Place at least 2 desks in the office. Okay. So sure. Let's go ahead, find a couple of desks. So yeah, that's room. The walls, okay, I can put up some walls, I guess. Or can I? This is where it gets to be a little bit challenging. It's not letting me put up walls there. So let's see, room. So office. Okay, so a couple of desks, just going to be in a wide open space. Did I build sidewalk in here? Is that what I did? I may have built sidewalk in here, possibly. So I built a street. Can I undo it? Is there any way to undo it? Like, I wonder. Yeah, a 6x4 office. Rotate objects with R before placing them. Okay, so, all right, so let's build a door. All right, okay, so here's a door. So we got a door. Okay. There's a door. I don't have any walls, but I've got a door. And then we're going to go here and let's see. Like if I demolish that, or is it going to even let me demolish it? No, it's not going to let me demolish it. Oh, let's see. All right, so let's take that out. Man, that's right. Oh, shoot. All right, demolish selected area. All right. So there's that. Do I get my money back? I got some of my money back. Let's demolish a little bit more. But that was already built. That's the part that I don't understand. So this is already built here. I can't demolish this. So that seems to be right. That absolutely seems to be right. So I didn't build anything that was new there. So yeah, room. Oh, is this, all right, so maybe this is what they're talking about. Maybe this is the space. Oh, there's the space. There we go. There we go. I gotcha. I gotcha. Let's build a 6x6 office. Let's do that. Cool. We got it. We're good. Door on there. Got it. Cool. There's that. And then we need a couple desks in the office. Sure. Why didn't I build it on the wall? That doesn't, or no, that's not the wall. That's just the street. Okay, we got it. We're good. Couple of desks. One there and one there. Cool. There's that. So next thing we got to do, we've got to build ourselves a kitchen. So let's do that. How big does the kitchen need to be? 4x4. So I'm going to go 6x6. Let's do that. Just keep this up like that. 6x6 kitchen. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. Can I? All right. Well, I guess that just adds on to that. All right. That's fine. Let's go here. Door here. Okay. And then we're going to have a fridge in the kitchen. Or maybe that needs to be, oh, this probably needs to be that. That's what it is. Gotcha. Now I'm understanding. I'm catching up on it. I'm catching up on it. So door. Okay. Fridge. There. Cool. Next thing, bathroom. Bathroom will, no, I think I can probably now change this. So if I go here and do this bathroom space, can I change this over? Will that work? That will. Cool. So we split that off and give that a door. Cool. And then we need one toilet and one shower in here. Okay, so one toilet. Okay, right back there. Sure. And one shower. Okay, cool. Right there.
Emergency
Excellent.
dispatchers handle incoming emergency calls and then stay on the line to get always the latest updates and keep you informed throughout. If all dispatchers are busy, incoming calls will be placed on hold. Over time, you will therefore need to hire more dispatchers and provide them with desks.
Okay. So next thing we want to do, hire 2 emergency dispatchers, provide at least 3 seating options, and then hire 4 police officers. Okay. So 2 emergency dispatchers. We got a whole bunch of ones that aren't all that great. I guess the ones in yellow are better than the ones in red. So we'll go ahead. We're going to hire you. And you're hired. And then we need 4 police officers and we need 3 places for people to sit. All right, you're a pretty decent police officer. You're a pretty decent police officer. You're not as great of a police officer, but you're the best of the rest. And then all of you guys are just a bunch of meh. So we'll go with you. And then we need to give you a few places to sit. So let's go back to that. Build a corridor, maybe? Yeah, so we'll put some places to sit in the corridor. Sure, let's do that. Or maybe in the kitchen. Let's build some stuff in the kitchen. Why not? Put up some chairs in the kitchen. I don't see a kitchen table. I see a kitchen counter. So let's do that.
Employees will automatically fulfill their needs if you provide them with the
Cool.
appropriate infrastructure. However, if you enjoy doing so, you can also give them direct instructions by clicking on them.
Okay. Cool. We're going to tell an employee to take a shower. Which of you seems like you're pretty stinky? One of you seems like you might be a little bit stinky. So, Madeline, are you stinky? I don't know. We're going to assign you a task. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're doing a thing. All right. So, Grace, assign a task. Go take a shower. And we're not going to look at while she's taking a shower. We're going to turn our heads away and not pay attention to her. Cool. That's done. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to place 2 parking spaces on our premises. A parking space must be connected to the street. Okay. This will be interesting. So I'm going to... so people are going to walk across the street to get to the kitchen. I probably didn't plan that all that well. Okay. This was not the best. Okay, so let's see. Let's fix this up. So we're gonna build. So I'm gonna. Can I move this stuff once I have it? Like if I've got all this stuff here, can I? I wish I could move everything. Is there like a? Oh, there is a move option, so I can move those. All right, so we're gonna do this. Because I didn't really think about this all that well. I know, shocker that I didn't think about something. All right, so kitchen. We're going to do this. So kitchen, room. I'm on kitchen. 6x6 for the kitchen. So we're going to do that. We're going to put up a door. So they all have doors that lead out to the street. That's kind of weird. This is so odd that everything is like leading out to the street. Huh. All right, let's move all this over to here. All right, so there's that. Move the fridge. That's there. Okay. I'm going to demolish all this, so let's get rid of this. Not going to have that anymore because that's just strange. I'm going to build a door. So let's see. So bathroom door. So door leading into the bathroom from there. And then a door leading into... so I guess I got to have like a corridor of some sort here. Yeah, so let's have a corridor back behind here. It's just going to go the length of that. Okay, so there's just a corridor. Door to there. Door to there. Door to there. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Going to demolish this door because that door doesn't make sense. If I can. Maybe not. Yeah, it'd be better if they told us to build the parking lot first. That would probably help. That might make a difference, but that's okay. We got it. We got the corridor there, so everything's good. Now we're going to go ahead and place our parking spaces and then buy at least 2 vehicles. Okay, so we're good. We got this. So now I can go ahead and build the street. And then maybe more here. Let's do that. Because the thing that's deceiving is the amount of land this is. Because again, this is a very, very small plot of land I'm working on. But there's all this space for it. So I figure like all this is going to be like a much bigger space, but it's not. So, all right, so small parking spaces. I do need a little bit more street. So let's do a little bit more street here. You know what? Let's just do street all the way back to there. That'll be fine. And then parking spaces. And let's see. It must be connected to the street, but not the street itself. Okay, so it can't be the street itself. All right, so that's fine. So it cannot be the street. It's just got to be connected to the street. Okay. But I need more space if I do that. So we got to demolish this too. All right. Cool. Now we can build it. Now I've got... There it is. There it is. We got this. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We got this. 4 parking spaces and then a whole bunch of area that's going to be like greenery or something. We'll do something with that later. Next thing up, buy at least 2 vehicles. Man, so much stuff you got to do just to get your own building set up. We got 3 different kinds of police cars. I'm going to go with the Patriots. I like these. So let's buy these. Is there any difference between them? No. 2 crew, 2 passengers. They all have the same tank capacity. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Patriots. Buy that. Buy that again.
It looks like you're ready.
That's it.
Your first emergency call will certainly come soon. You will receive an assessment at regular intervals and will be given a budget for the following period based on your performance.
Awesome.
As long as you are not dealing with emergencies, you can take care of the other tasks that also need to be done and are displayed in your to-do list.
So whoever parked in this spot isn't very good at parking. That's like my kind of a parking job right there. I mean, why bother getting it in there straight? We'll just put it in there at some kind of a weird angle. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. All right, so what do they want us to do? They want us to improve. Uh-oh, we have a call. Uh-oh.
A caller reports a scooter without a license plate. Location, South 5th Street.
We have a caller.
These need to happen fast. Send the correct vehicles by clicking on them and dispatching them to the emergency site.
Okay, so click on you. Okay. And then respond to scooter without license plate. Where are you off to? I got to see where you're going. South 5th Street. That's like close to Campus Town. Where are you going to? Where are you off to? South 5th Street. So you're off somewhere over here. What is that? Where are we? Fifth and Daniel. What is that? I mean, that looks like it's a big apartment complex. Huh. I mean, it's not a frat. That's not a university building. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to figure out what that is. At 5th and Daniel. I mean, that's right in the heart of Campus Town. But I don't know what that building is. Huh. But whatever it is, it sure is taking this guy a long time to get from the parking. I mean, it's not that long of a trip. Where are you? Oh, scooter without license plate. You're already there. Are you there? Are you on your way? Let's see. Are you there? 5 minutes? It does not take 5 minutes to get from 1st and Kirby to 5th and Daniel, especially if you are an emergency vehicle. No chance that would take that long.
A dispute has arisen. The situation needs to be investigated.
Uh-oh.
Location, East John Street.
John Street. What do we got at John Street? Who's the issue there? What is that? Where are we? 3rd and John? Okay, so there's Green Street. 3rd and John. So that would be, yeah, I could see that because there's like a bar right about here. So I could definitely see there being some kind of a dispute over there. That definitely makes sense.
The first emergency services have arrived. Click on the vehicles in the mission marker and assign them the tasks they should perform on site.
Okay, I will do that in a bit.
The qualifications of the employees and the more employees working on a task, the faster it will be completed, which can be crucial depending on the urgency.
It's just a scooter without a license plate. That's not that big of a deal. We don't have to worry about that too much. Let's get you assigned. So respond to a dispute at a bar at 3rd and John. I can totally see that as being a thing. Absolutely. So off you go. Take care of it. It's a few drunk frat boys over at 3rd and John that are causing all kinds of a ruckus. Meanwhile, up at 5th Street, what do we got going on up at 5th Street? So here we go. Waiting for assignment. You guys are going to assign tasks, check the situation, figure out why it is that somebody is driving a scooter in Campus Town and why it is that they don't have a license plate on their scooter. On top of that, what is the deal there? I love the fact that this is all basically right here in Champaign, Urbana. This is just so much fun. So much fun that we just got all this right here. And you, 3rd and John, actually, you know what? That's a tall apartment building. Now that I think about it, they just don't have it built up. Yeah, this is a real tall apartment complex, and it's a circle. So there's a dispute at the apartment complex at 3rd and John. Okay, I got it. That's a bar. None of this exists anymore because they tore it all down to build another giant apartment complex. But this is at the apartments right at 3rd and John. So, yeah. So that's a big apartment, a big tall apartment complex right there. But meanwhile, back over here.
Was found with the rider still on it. The license plate is missing. A police report is being filed.
After a mission has been successfully completed, the vehicles automatically return to base. However, you can also assign them another task immediately if necessary.
This guy is just now...
Experience points for successfully completed tasks, which you can use to level up. With each level up, you earn research points that you can use to unlock new content and improvements.
Cool. This guy's just now making his way up there. Man, again, everyone is driving so slow through what is basically the south end of Campus Town. It should not... They should not be that slow. So, Queen says, Jojo, finally made it home, kicked off your shoes, and you have my full attention. 10 stream streak. Thank you so much for that. Uh-oh, what do we got now?
A vehicle that had repeatedly crossed the middle line. The caller is still at the scene and can identify the driver. Location, Pennsylvania and 4th.
A DUI at the corner of Pennsylvania and 4th. That's...
Car. One has arrived at dispute and is awaiting instructions.
Oh, okay. So, you need some instructions. All right, what are you going to do? Wait a minute. We have a prison at where are you? 2nd and Daniel? That's where the prison is. 2nd and Daniel. I'm pretty sure that's a frat house where they have the prison. I'm pretty sure. All right. Sign task. Check the situation. All right. You guys are on that. So the other was Presby Hall. Oh, okay. Presby Hall. Huh. What is Presby Hall? That might be a residence hall? Might be like a grad residence hall? Yeah, and the other one was the Tower at 3rd. That one I definitely remember. Okay, and Pennsylvania 4th. So that is... Oh, so that's just at a corner. I would say Pennsylvania 4th. I don't think you actually have anything at Pennsylvania 4th. All right, respond to Pennsylvania 4th for the suspected DUI. There's a couple of frat houses on 4th Street, so it wouldn't surprise me if you had one of those idiots there that all of a sudden was like, yeah, let's drive a little bit drunk. We just got done from our trip at Cam's. We're going to be a little bit drinky, making our way back to Alpha Tau Omega. A little bit further this way. Because is this... How far over does this go? Oh, it does go all the way. Okay, cool.
An employee refuses to leave the company-owned apartment. The boss threatens to have the lock removed.
Frat house and prison are the same thing if you look next to him. All right, you guys assign task. Check the roadworthiness of that person over there. Whoever it is, it's a little bit drinky there. I don't see anybody there. We're not going to worry about it. Meanwhile, here, an employee refuses to leave the company-owned apartment. The boss threatens to have the lock removed. Okay, so... All right, so back up here. So you guys are just waiting for me to do something.
Slippery roads. Poor weather conditions can lead to more accidents.
So they checked the situation, and now we're here for a civil lawsuit? I mean, that doesn't seem like something the police would ever do. They always say that's up to the courts. But I guess we're going to go ahead and take care of that. So, all right, there we go. Got that one. Christina Marie, how you doing? Great to see you. It is a new game. This is a game called Global Rescue, where in our case, we're basically doing all kinds of stuff here in Campus Town, Champaign, and making fun of all the things that could possibly be going on here. New evaluation available.
The driver is not under the influence. He was using his cell phone while driving, which is prohibited. A citation for traffic violation is being issued.
I could totally see that out of some random... So it's probably someone who lived over at Pennsylvania Avenue residence halls, and they're sitting here futzing around on their phone while they're on their way to a class somewhere. And yeah, I could totally, absolutely see that being the case. Absolutely. Cool. So 100% successful missions. Everything seems good. Cool, cool, cool. It's a little bit rainy out here in Campus Town. Good to know. That's done. We've made it up to there. The prison is Legacy 202 Apartments. Okay. That makes sense then, why that's such a big building. I thought it was a frat house for some reason, but that makes sense why that's that big. Employee T, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very, very happy Monday to you. They're still working on their thing there at the Tower at 3rd. Does the game have co-op? I don't know. I'm not quite sure. So
contracts provided are unclear. The tenant remains in the apartment.
You can't kick a kid out of his apartment. They won't let you do that. Not a chance. All right, 2 additional tasks. Police presence in troubled neighborhoods. Waiting for assignment. Okay. Where's my vehicles? I'm driving back to the base. Send to police presence in troubled neighborhoods. What is the troubled neighborhood that they're talking about here? On Daniel. Where is the troubled neighborhood? What are they looking at? All right, so so Daniel Street. Where are you headed to from there? Where are you going? All right, so now you're getting into, here we go. Second, so between 1st and 2nd on Daniel, this is probably, it's one of 3 things. It's an apartment, or it's a frat house, or it's a sorority house. It's one of those 3 things. Any way you look at it, it's probably troubled. It is very likely to be troubled no matter what it is. That's probably an apartment, because it's too narrow to be a frat house. So it's probably just an apartment. Waiting for assignment, assigned task, police presence. Okay. Keeping down all the riffraff and frat land right there. Okay, gotcha. You're good. Doing your thing. Still got slippery roads. So we're going to keep on checking that out. Meanwhile, our other guys are on their way back home. I guess at some point we're going to have to fuel them up. Uh-oh.
A minor accident occurred while parking. The damage must be documented and witnesses must be interviewed. Location, East Green Street.
Okay, so I probably need another cop car at this point, because we need 2 people there. So let's go back to the base. Apartment building next to a frat house. That is absolutely a troubled neighborhood. I could totally see that. 100%. So vehicles, let's go here. Can I buy another one? $10,000 to buy another cop car? Let's do that. So another one of you. Love our Patriots. Do I have anyone that can drive it? Do we send... we send 2 people at a time, so that's not going to work. So I probably got to hire a couple more officers. So let's hire 2 more officers here. We're going to hire Eric Hopkins, and we're going to hire Tiffany Shelton. They're going to go ahead with our other crew
A minor accident
to
occurred
East
while
Green Street.
The damage must be documented and witnesses must be interviewed.
So let's see.
West Pennsylvania Avenue.
Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. Missing units. Oh, we just need 1 police officer there. Assess damage. Okay, so, back we go. Vehicles. At the base. Okay, respond to accident in a parking lot, East Green Street. Next up, we've got accident in a parking lot, West Pennsylvania Avenue. I could totally see that as well. You. Go to West Pennsylvania Avenue. What are these places? This is hilarious, because this is half of the Pennsylvania Avenue residence hall, so they got the other half cut off, because right over here would be Lincoln Avenue, which is a pretty major through road in the city of Urbana, but it is not on the map. That's what threw me off. When I went to school, I lived right here. That's Babcock Hall. I lived right there. So, now the gas station, if they had one, it'd be up off of Lincoln Avenue there. But I don't know whether or not, I don't know where it is in the game. So this is a parking lot. This is a university building right here. I forget what university building it is, but there's a parking lot in a university building. Meanwhile, at Green Street, what do we have there? This is between 1st and 2nd Street in the parking lot. That is probably some major apartment complex. So you had a couple of kids that were, again, late to class, and they just ran into each other in the back of the parking lot there, right between 1st and 2nd on Green Street. That's the street that runs right through Campus Town. Right through there. Okay, so they've arrived. Go ahead. We're going to assess the damage. See what we got going on there. They'll figure it out. You guys, you're doing things. They're on their way up to the apartment at Green and First. Mala Parlor Hot Pot next to Cam's. Now, that might be in an apartment complex. It's interesting because...
were documented.
Yeah, because this would be Cam's right here. This looks nothing like Cam's, but this would be Cam's. It just doesn't look like it. There's also somewhere around here that I think this is like, there's a Papa John's that's also around here somewhere, but I think that is in an apartment complex, that hot pot. It might be on the lower level of it. This is a map of Champaign, Illinois. This is a map of Campus Town, Champaign. So the Champaign part of University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign.
Several emergency calls in the queue. If this happens regularly, it is advisable to provide more desks as needed and hire more control center dispatchers.
Okay, we'll do that because they're saying that we should. So we will go ahead and do that.
Car 2 has arrived at accident in a parking lot and is awaiting instructions.
Okay, so back to our base. Let's go ahead and we're going to get another desk in here. So swing this. Apparently we got... It's kicking off. It's kicking off here in Campus Town. All right, so build in the command center. We're going to build another desk. Put one right there. We'll put one right there. Okay, so we got 4 desks. We need to hire a couple more people to work in there. So employees, control center, get a couple more dispatchers. Let's get Lila Hansen. And also Sierra Nixon. They're also hired. Cool. We have 10 employees. 10. My place is not on here. I don't live in this part of town.
Get an overview of the situation at the scene. Location, West Pennsylvania Avenue.
Okay, so you guys are in a parking lot.
A stray animal has been reported.
All right, so
must be made for transport to a shelter.
Assess
Location,
damage.
East Green Street.
Do we have everybody all doing things? All right, so who all is doing stuff? Vehicles. So they're at accident in a parking lot. They're at additional task. Where's my 4th car? Where's patrol car 4? Are they, no, I didn't, did I not buy, no, I didn't buy one. I only bought 3. So what is your additional task? What are you at? Oh, you're doing the additional thing here. So you guys are going to be there for a bit. Cool. They have a map for everywhere, Ghost Rider. Any city in anywhere. Because this is off of, they probably pulled it off of Google Maps, or they pulled it off of whatever the map software is. But if they have a map of Champaign, Urbana, Illinois, they absolutely will have a map of Columbus, Ohio. No doubt about it, they will. Because Columbus is much bigger than Champaign is. So, yeah, they'll definitely have it. But no, I do not live in this part of town. I would not want to live in this part of town because this is, like I said, this is the heart of Campus Town by far. You don't want to live here if you... And again, it's not because it's a bad neighborhood. It's just very loud. And it's full of students. So, yeah, there's nothing in here that's even really like single-family residence. It's all apartments and frat houses and stuff. Or university buildings. But it's just so fun here. They might have New Zealand maps as well, I would imagine. Because, again, I think they have maps of everywhere that there is across the globe. That's what they advertise the game to be, where you can do stuff all the way across the globe. It doesn't matter where you are. We can fast forward time a little bit, I just realized. So let's do that. These guys are... So it says waiting for assignment. So what assignment do you need? Assign task. Oh, question witnesses. And then assign task. Question witnesses. All right, so you're going to go ahead and all assign... you're going to do witnesses. Assign task. You're just there for police presence in the troubled neighborhoods. So you're just doing your thing. Okay, that's all happening. They have maps for 95% of the world. It's from Maps World's game app. Oh, okay. Cool.
The witness statements were recorded.
All right, that's done. Sam, how you doing over there on the Twitch side? Great to see you. We got witness statements done. Cool. Let's see. We have a stray animal. So let's see. You're not far, so let's go to the stray animal. Yeah, you're only 0.3 miles away. So you can hang a Yui. Respond to the danger zone on Pennsylvania Avenue. All those danger zones on Pennsylvania Avenue. It's so dangerous there. So dangerous. And Sam, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I really appreciate that. So you, the stray animal, where are you? Where is this? So this is, okay, so that's, okay, so that is close to an apartment complex right there off of Locust Street. So there's a stray animal at Green and Locust. Somebody who lives in this apartment complex right here apparently left their dog out, and now it's roaming Green Street. And a bunch of students are looking at it like, well, I don't know what to do with you. Over here in the danger zone on West Pennsylvania Avenue, once again, right over here by the law building, this is apparently turned into a dangerous area because all those reckless law students that we have over here. Got to watch out for them. So, second time you've caught me live. Awesome. I hope it leads to many, many more. I hope you're having a wonderful time. As we sit here, we failed. Well, that sucks.
Police patrol car 1 has arrived at Stray Animal and is awaiting instructions.
All right, go get that dog. Get that doggo. Take care of it. Advice on burglary prevention. Right there at one of the residence halls. That might be Bousfield Hall right there, I think. we need presence at Geese Memorial Stadium. I love this. This is so much fun. Oh no, you don't go there. Send to advice on burglary prevention. That's where you're going. You're going to there. And Sharp, how you doing? Great to see you. We're going to go and save the doggy. Yeah, this I believe is Bousfield Hall. Fun fact, at one point in time, this used to be 6 residence halls that looked just like this. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4. There was a 5th one and a 6th one that used to be right there and there. But as time went on, they built a new residence hall here, a new residence hall here, a new residence hall here. They're all very fancy.
The microchip needs to be...
And they knocked those 2 out. And then I believe that's a dining complex right there. So yeah, this used to be what was called the 6-pack. This was like the party residence halls at U of I. And now there's still only 4 of the 6 left, and that's swanky, swanky, swanky. And dining right there. Okay, read the chip. Go ahead, read the chip. Check that out. So this is not the demo. This is the actual early access version. This is live. We're playing the live thing. This is real. Police foot patrols are to be used today at busy locations throughout the city. So apparently we need some police presence down at Geese Memorial Stadium. Illinois must be playing Northwestern or something like that. Do I have anybody back at the base that can handle this? Yes, we do. Send to Geese Memorial Stadium. Go get it. Must be a night game. That's all I can figure. So we need 24. So we need people there for 24 minutes. Again, that must be a football game. It's hilarious because they make this look like a football pitch as opposed to an American football stadium. So this is an American football stadium. This is where the Illinois Fighting Illini play their college football, but they make it look like it's a football pitch, which is kind of funny.
Your employees would like to have proper beds to get a good night's sleep. You can now fulfill their wish and add a bedroom to your base.
All right, we can add a bedroom to the base.
Employees lie down in bed and recover completely, in contrast to sitting breaks, which they only regain up to 80% of their energy.
I can give you more. I can give you a place to rest. We can do this.
Car 2 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
All right, so advice on burglary prevention. Assigned task, advice on burglary prevention. Where are you? Oh, yeah, that's Bousfield again. That's right, that's Bousfield. So you were telling your sister today about the way I say fancy. Yeah, I think I stole that from one of the Austin Powers movies. I'm pretty sure there's something close to that. All right, so let's see. It wouldn't have been anything that I did original by any means. Not me, no. All right, so we're going to build a bedroom. I'm going to build it on the opposite side of this corridor. So let's see. We need a bedroom. Okay. Go ahead, slap that right there. Maybe I'll make this a bigger space, 6 by 12. Maybe I'll go this way with it. 10 by, let's go 11 by 6. Let's just go all the way to the wall there. Big, big bedroom. Slap a door. Let's slap down some beds. So, beds. Can it rotate the beds? It's interesting that it says it's not reachable. Normally, those things just spin themselves around. Yeah, that's interesting that that's not spinning. Is there a way to spin this? I don't see one. Oh, R to rotate object. Right there. There we go. Beds galore. And anything else we can put in here? I guess I can put some dressers in here. We'll slap some dressers in here. Sure. Put in a couple of plants. Give them some ferns. Put a fern there. And maybe a fern there. Sure. Give you some lights! They're facing the wrong way. That's fine. Are they? Yeah, they're facing the wrong way. It's the nicest room we got in the joint. Okay. Cool. Can I rotate you? Can we fix this?
Patrol Car 3 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
All right. You're a geese. You're at the Memorial Stadium. Just hang out there. Do your presence patrol. So. It's the USA that's wrong. we're wrong. It's not a college football stadium. It's a football pitch. We're the ones that are wrong. It's not American college football. So, And Keegan Crab, how you doing? Do you think they will add actual fire stations instead of just a parking lot? We'll eventually be able to get fire stations. I don't know what we need to do it. But right now, we just started with police. I could have started with rescues, but I just started with police. Okay, reach an average fuel level for your vehicles of 70%. So how do we fill you up? I guess I have to build a fuel depot? I guess. So, okay, let's do that. Possibly. They haven't really said anything to do there. But let's see. Build. Let's see. So, corridor, office, break room, kitchen, gas station. Right there. $20,000. Holy cow, that's expensive. $20,000 for a gas station. Jiminy Christmas. And this has to be... Oh, I see. It's got to go like that. I understand. So let's build an additional street. And the gas station... Do I have room for it? If I do this, let's see. If I do that, can I build the gas station there? Will it fit? No, it won't. I wish I could build, like, partial streets. But it doesn't seem like I can. So gas station there. Okay, we'll do that. One gas station right down there. So they can all fill up with gas. I guess the gas is free. Yeah, it's kind of weird the way that they have all this stuff laid out. It's a bit strange. Like if I go here again, let's go back. So build... And streets. Now, can I build? Yeah, so I can't build street there. Is there a way to make the street smaller or larger? I wonder. Because it's weird that the street is like it's a constant 5x5 and you can't seem to change it. But I don't see any option to make that smaller or bigger. It feels like that's all I've got. Is a 5x5 street section, but it doesn't really fit my space. I don't know. Let's just go back. So, the devs for this game are also the devs of City Bus Manager. Oh yeah, Aerosoft. They do a bunch of stuff. They're responsible for a lot of things. All right, so everyone's on their way home. Wherever they are. Here, there's cars 1 and 2. Car 3 is over there, still at 1 in the morning. They're there in the middle of the night. That game must have gone to like quadruple overtime. because they're still there. Oh, wait.
A dispute has arisen. The situation needs to be resolved. Location, Evergreen Tobacco.
Evergreen Tobacco. All right. Who is lower on gas? Or who's got more gas? You can go back. So back you go, send to or respond to dispute in the store, Evergreen Tobacco. Just when you thought you were going to go and get some gas, you're now back on the road. Evergreen Tobacco, where did they say that is? That's at Green and 3rd, so that's probably, again, in the... Yeah, that's the big... That's a big apartment complex right there. Oh, what is that one called? At Green and 4th. What are you called? That might be here. Because the names of apartment complexes in Campus Town are kind of ridiculous. It's like a one-word name of an apartment complex. I think that's the Here apartment complex. And then maybe there's a tobacco shop right next to it. Perhaps. I think that might be what we got. I'm pretty sure. What am I drinking? This is an Alani New Energy drink. This is their orange one. Very, very tasty. I love it. This is a real city, Sharp. This is the city of Champaign, Illinois. This is Eastern Champaign. This is Campus Town, Champaign. Leading into Urbana. So where's Wright Street? Uh-oh!
Several vehicles have been reported for illegal street racing.
There is no street racing on 4th Street. No one ever goes street racing on 4th Street. That doesn't happen. No one would ever be street racing at 4th and Kirby. That would not happen. But I find it hilarious to see that they would say that such a thing would occur. There is no... no one goes street racing at the northeast corner of Assembly Hall. Never. But that's just so good. All right, who's fueled up? Let's see. You guys, you have no fuel. You have no cleanliness. Respond to there. Respond to that illegal street racing outside of Assembly Hall. And then how do I send, so the manage refuel? Oh, there we go. So we get refueled. But yeah, Sharp, you can play, apparently 95% of the world is represented in this game. Not the US, but the world. So just about any city that you could think of is in the game. And you could play stuff there. Right outside of the cop shop. Such a uni thing to do. Exactly. Police control 1. Okay, you've arrived. You guys go and... probably somebody going and getting a vape is my guess. So check the situation out. See what you got going on. All right, you guys at the illegal street racing that doesn't exist over there. Assign task. Locate the reported vehicles. I don't know. Some goofy kid there. Officer, we weren't street racing. We saw Rusty was live streaming. That's what it is. Hello, governor. How you doing? Yeah, I guess that is a real tobacco shop. It's funny that they have that by name there. Because that's probably just a nothing to... I mean, it's not like it's a well-known tobacco shop in Champaign or anything like that. I don't know if they have a map of Hogsmeade. Maybe not. But where are we? So Wright Street. Yeah, here we go. So Wright Street, this is the dividing line right here. This is Champaign, Illinois. This is Urbana, Illinois. That is the dividing line right there. Champaign, Urbana. And that is why the University of Illinois is known as the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, because most of the university buildings are in Urbana, not in Champaign. Most of the frats and most of the residences are in Champaign, but most of the university is in Urbana, which is why it's called the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. That's the Illini Union. That is my favorite place in the world. That is the place I worked at the bowling alley. That is the place where I spent a lot of my time. It's the student union. This is the quad, but they don't have the quad built in here. That is Altgeld Hall, which is under construction, amazingly enough. This is the Henry Administration Building. This is the English Building. This is Lincoln Hall. This is Gregory Hall. This is Follinger Auditorium. This is the Foreign Languages Building. This is... That's Davenport Hall. That's the Chem Annex. Or maybe that's the Foreign Languages building. That's the music building. That's Smith Music. That's Foreign Languages. That's Davenport Hall. That's Noise Lab. That's the Chem Annex. And that's Harker Hall. No, that's Harker Hall. That's the Natural History building. That's what we got. Meanwhile, what is going on here? New evaluation available. I failed the mission because I was slow. Cool. I'm good with that. Did we find the vehicles? Oh, they're waiting. Oh, no, they're looking. I thought I had you guys doing that. Yeah, you're working on that, so you're good. And, oh, you guys, South Locust Street, register a missing person report. A family has reported a missing person, which must be fully recorded and documented on site. Is there anybody who can handle that? You can. So off you go. Respond to, send to register a missing person report. So university sends all the students to Champaign to college. Exactly. All the learning goes on in Urbana. All the partying goes on in Champaign. Although that's not true. There are some fraternities here in Urbana. Like right over here. That's a frat house. There's a frat house right here. So yeah, that's a frat house. That's a frat house right there. Those are actual tennis courts. That actually exists. These are a bunch of greenhouses. This is the ACES, Agricultural, Consumer, Environmental, and is it Agricultural, Consumer, and Environmental Sciences is all down here. Where is 6th Street? Let me see. If I take a look at this. What am I looking at here? 6th Street. And where are we? 6th and right. So not that far north. Further south. Where is... Huh. Do they not have it built in here? Oh, it just looks different. Yeah, this is where I spent all of my time. Yeah, right over here. Commerce West. Also known as Woller's Hall now. So, any schools on this map, if you know, besides the university? Well, the only thing that's on here is the university. That's all we've got. There's nothing else here other than the university. So, I hope I know this. This is where I've spent a decent portion of my life. So, I hope I know this. I really hope I do. They've got a hospital up here. What is that? Green and Right. So they basically converted well, I guess that is actually, I think that is, now that I think about it, that is actually an emergency services clinic.
Heat wave.
Right there.
Temperatures lead to more health problems.
A heat wave in Champaign-Urbana. I could totally understand that for sure. Big Baby, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. But yeah, I guess at the corner of Green and Right there, there is a little bit.
Witnesses who observed the illegal street racing.
Okay. Somebody actually saw someone street racing here. It was probably some kid who doesn't know what they're talking about. They have no clue what they mean. They just saw a car going fast and said, street racing. That's not what it was. Nothing like that happened. And Gower, thank you so much for the kind words. I definitely appreciate that very, very much.
We've received a call about a child selling lemonade on the side of the road. Verify that they have a permit to do so. Location, East Chalmers Street.
Okay, I can't wait to see where this is going to be.
The drivers weren't located in time, but witnesses of the illegal street racing have been interviewed.
Cool. Do I still need to get everyone up to 70%? I do. Okay, so are you pretty well filled up? You're kind of filled up. Let's see. You're going to go to where's the lemonade stand? Where is this? Where do they say the lemonade stand is? Where are we? We're at 4th and Chalmers. 4th and Chalmers. I am almost positive that this is a frat house. I'm almost positive. 4th and Chalmers. I don't know which one this is. It might be a sorority house. That might be Alpha Xi Delta sorority. Right there at 4th and Chalmers. So it might be some college student that is just like trying to get some extra money to pay for their LAS classes, and they're selling lemonade outside of the sorority house. Maybe that's what it is. Perhaps. At the U of I, you got to have a permit to do everything, man. They won't let you get away with a darn thing. But I am almost positive that that's Alpha Xi Delta at the corner of 4th and Chalmers. I'm pretty sure. So you got some poor girl that just spent too much money on too many parties, doesn't have enough money to pay for her books that she needs for the upcoming semester, and as a result, she's out there probably selling vodka lemonade to anyone that passes by. Maybe they're doing it for philanthropy. Maybe that's what's going on. It's a hard lemonade. It could be. It would not surprise me. But if Bergdus is around, you can confirm. I do believe that's Alpha Xi Delta right there.
Police Patrol Car 2 has arrived at additional task.
Find that girl that's selling the hard lemonade. Find her. Sign task. Report. Okay, you're doing the missing person report. Okay. And you are here. Check that kid for a permit. Check that poor college freshman girl for a permit. Make sure that she's got her permit to sell the hard lemonade. If there's alcohol, then you have got to disclose that. You know, this is true. You absolutely cannot do that. Not at all. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen here, but you cannot do that legally at all. Juju, how you doing? Welcome to my town.
We've received a call about a
Another one?
lemonade on the side of the road. Verify that they have a permit to do so.
Wait a minute.
Location, West Gregory Drive.
This is awesome. We're going to erase it.
Possess a permit to sell goods. Choose what should be done.
Oh, well, if they got a permit, I'm not going to arrest them. Let's see. Assign task. Buy lemonade and leave. Sure, they've got a permit. And you know what? I'm feeling the need to be a little bit drinky, so I'm going to get myself some of that hard lemonade and be on my way. Now, where's this other one that we've got? Well, I've got to get you back and get you. So, man, get fueled up. You've got to get fuel. I've got to get everybody above 70% fuel so I can get that done. So how are you doing? Are you fueled up? You're fueled up, but you're not very clean, so you're still good. You're going to go to the lemonade stand on Gregory. What's your deal? So first, heading home, listening on the drive. First time for me listening to this game. It's got a lot of extra flavor because we're playing in my adopted hometown. So we're playing in campus town U of I, which is hilarious because of all the things that they've got here.
Received a call about a child selling lemonade on the side of the road.
How many illegal lemonade stands do we have in campus town?
Location, South 3rd Street.
What is going on here? Did everybody run out of money? Where is this? What is this? Gregory and where are we? So this is... So what is that? Gregory and... So, because that... Well, that's Follinger. That's... Oh, yeah. Okay, I know what this is. This is the old undergrad library. So we got somebody that's selling a lemonade. They're selling illegal lemonade. The only people who are here right now are construction workers. So we got people that are over here selling lemonade outside of the old undergrad library that they're now turning into a special archives building, because that's the library right there. So I don't know. Construction workers ran out of cash to build the archives building, so they're selling some lemonade there, possibly. Maybe. Perhaps. I don't know. Yeah, they're tired and or hungry. So yeah, we got lemonades being sold outside of the old undergrad library. That's great. Is there anybody else? Let's see. What are my other vehicles doing? That car is dirty as all get out. We've got to get you fixed up. You're driving to the gas station. You're driving back to the base.
Car 2 has arrived at lemonade stand and is
Let's go ahead. We have a noise complaint at Cafe Kopi. Oh, wow. Actually, but you got to get fueled up first. So go ahead, get fueled up. Okay, everyone's fueled up. That's good. But we also have to improve the look of the fleet. Because right now our fleet is mighty darn dirty. So after we get you fueled up, we're going to get you cleaned up. You go ahead, get cleaned up. Get a little wash. Oh, I must place a vehicle wash in the base. Oh, shoot. Okay, we can't do that then. Vehicle wash. So let's build a vehicle wash. So build a vehicle wash. Also takes space. Can I put it there? Will that work? Can I rotate it in? Okay, so let's see. How do we do this? Can I, so let's do streets. So I can build a street there. Oh boy, I don't want to pen myself in. I really don't want to pen myself in. Oh, ugh. Maybe here. Oh, that's going to pen me in. I don't want to pen me in there. Let's try building it here. Let's try going like that and then build a vehicle wash. That works. Okay, vehicle wash. Got it. Excellent. So there's that. So now our vehicles. You are at home, so go ahead, get a little wash. There you go. You're good. We can move stuff. And I guess if we get to the point where we need to, we can. The thing that's just the challenge is the fact that it's that 5x5 street section. That's where it's rough. All right, so you're getting a little wash. You are here. You're pretty clean, but we can get you a little wash while we're at it. So you can get a little wash. You're at the lemonade stand. All right, so you're good. You're fueled up. You're washed up. You're on the road. You're going to the lemonade stand at... Oh, no, you guys need a break. All right, so you guys take a break. You're all good. Yeah, everyone's getting lemonade because it's so hot out here, so I can totally understand that. Yeah, you guys need a break, so go ahead, take a break. You're fine. We won't push you any harder than that. So you're good. Go ahead. Take it easy. You guys are still at the lemonade stand. You guys are here, but so everybody's kind of tired. Yeah, and you guys are over there at the undergrad library trying to figure out why the heck there's a... why we got something going on there. Assign task. Check for permit. Check those construction workers for a permit. See if they got a permit to be running the lemonade stand there. I want to know. We have an underground lemonade ring that is running rampant in Campus Town, Champaign. Check it out. Is it possible to have 3 more police officers and have them on the night shift and the other 3 on day shift? I don't know if we can assign shifts. I mean, I can hire more police officers.
Permit to sell goods. Choose what should be done.
All right. Well, then that just means we want more lemonade. So assign. Yep. Let's buy more lemonade then. If everyone's got a permit, we're going to go ahead and do it. It's a dang desert around here. It does get humid here. So there is that. Maybe that's what the problem is. Yeah, maybe I hire some more police officers and have them just go around in the cars. Because we got the cash. It doesn't cost much to hire an officer. It's $10,000 for a police car, but like only $11 to hire an officer, because of course it is. So let's go here, employees, police. Let's get some more police cars. Or some more officers.
Become dirty over time and should be washed to maintain the professional appearance of the emergency services. Build a car wash and send dirty vehicles there to be washed.
Okay, Laura Summers, $10 an hour. $10 an hour for our police. Now I understand why we've got the police being in so much trouble around here. Ashley Carr, you're hired. Eric Murphy, you're hired. Ellie Martinez, you're hired. There, you're all hired. Let's take a look at my vehicles. You're on your way back to the base. You are going to get a little wash. This car is ready to go respond to the illegal lemonade stand at South 3rd Street. So where is that one? Where's this lemonade stand? This is at 3rd and Healy. So this is probably 3rd Street between Green and Healy. I would imagine that's probably just some apartment building right there. I do believe that would seem to make sense. Yeah, 3rd Street between Green and Healy. That's probably an apartment. So, and Bella, how you doing? Great to see you. I did not say hi to you. let's see. Noise complaints at Cafe Kopi. So do I have someone that we can assign to that? Let's see. Vehicles. You're going to go to send to Cafe Kopi. Fun fact, Cafe Kopi does not exist anymore. Oh, that's a Cafe Kopi in there. Oh, I wonder. I bet that one doesn't exist anymore either. I forgot, because Cafe Kopi was in downtown Champaign, and they did have a location here. This is the campus instructional facility of the Geese College of Business. Very, very swanky name. Whoever Geese is, Larry Geese, he had like $1 billion and donated so much money to have his name put on buildings. So it's the Geese College of Business at the University of Illinois. And in this building, there was a Cafe Kopi. Whether or not there still is a Cafe Kopi in that building, I don't know, and I doubt it, because I think that they went out of business. So, Cincy J-Mac, how you doing? This is a game about basically taking care of basically crimes and stuff all throughout whatever town you want to be in. So in this case, we're basically taking care of all the stuff that is going on, including the giant illegal underground lemonade ring that exists on the University of Illinois campus that we did not know there was such a thing. So in YouTube Reacts, how you doing? Great to see ya. Mr. J Star, how you doing? Great to see you as well. All right, you are on your way to the noise complaint at Cafe Kopi. We got radar control that needs to be checked on 5th Street. Is there anybody that's good? All right, so everyone is clean. In a general traffic check, issue finds the 3 drivers who are not wearing a seatbelt or are on a cell phone or commit other violations. That is going to be very easy to find because everybody at U of I is on their cell phone.
Has arrived at Lemonade Stand and is awaiting instructions.
All right, so you're going to the radar control at 5th Street. Where is that? 5th Street and what? 5th and between Daniel and Chalmers. Yeah, I could see a bunch of people being on their phones there. Even on 5th Street, I could see that possibly. You're at the lemonade stand. Check that person for a permit. Just in their apartment. So, having seen how the kids who sell lemonade start out. We got all the hardened lemonade criminals in this place, man. There is fire, there is rescue. I don't know about detectives, but there is fire, there is rescue. What we're going to need to do to get that open, I don't know. We might be able to build it at some point in time, but we just started with police for now. Because there would be all kinds of fires in the lemonade SWAT. There would be all kinds of fires.
Permit to sell goods.
Everyone is legit in this town. All right, another lemonade. It's all hardened lemonade, so we're going to buy some more, man. New evaluation available. Only 80% successful missions. Huh. I think I just took too long. Is all it is. So maybe that was what my problem was. Cool. I probably will need another police car pretty soon. All right, so you're there. No, you're not there. You're at Cafe Kopi. It's overnight, so that building wouldn't even be open. But go ahead, document noise complaints. So check out the noise complaints at the Cafe Kopi that may or may not exist in the instructional facility there.
You're doing a really good job, and I'd be delighted if you would also take over the management of the fire department in the city. If you're ready, you can unlock the fire department for free in the research menu right now.
Cool. Let's do that. So here we go. And Lady Viper, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. Let's see what we got going on. Fred Collard, how you doing? I am doing quite well. It is wonderful. Retirement is treating me very, very well. I'm really, really loving it. Unlock the fire department through research. Now, does that mean it's going to cost me $53,000 or I'm going to get $53,000? Let's see, fire departments. So, let's see. I guess accept. I get $53,000. Cool. Excellent. Where is the firehouse? So where's the firehouse on campus? Where do they have me? Oh, and Bella. Bella.
1 year with Rusty and the great people around, _ love.
Oh, Bella, thank you so much. 1 full year. Team Blue. I appreciate that very, very much. That is awesome of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, this game is really fun. I'm very much enjoying it. And Lady Viper, thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch as well. There are so many things with which you could use your Prime subscription, and you choose to use it on this nonsense. Thank you so, so much for that. That is great of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So again, where's the firehouse? Or is it down here? Is it here too? Is it at this base? Is that what we're doing? Buy a new fire engine, hire 4 firefighters. Maybe it's all here. It's at the cop shop. Okay. It's all here. Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead. Employees. And novice firefighters. We're going to hire Bavesh. We're going to hire, let's see.
Police Patrol Car 2 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
Thomas and Gemma and Ava. They're all hired. All right, they're all here. We're going to need to get a fire truck on top of that. So let's go ahead and buy a fire truck. So, vehicles. Buy a fire truck, $26,000 for a, let's get a Liberty fire truck. Let's do that. Buy that. Okay. I'm going to need a parking space for it, I'm guessing. No, it can just park, or is it, where's it going to park? It leads in a large parking space. That's kind of what I figured. So let's go here. Okay, close that. Build a large parking space for $525. That's going to go right there. Okay, so I'm going to have to go... I guess I'm not going to have a choice here. We're just going to do that for now. I guess I'm just going to go with that. That's going to be what we're going to do. Now, can I... Let's see. Can I move this? I can't. Can I move this? I can't. Can I then build more street here? I can't. Okay, so that's perfect. So then I can do this. Move that back, move that back, move that down. Build another one for the future. Okay, that works. We're still there. So we still got it. You need a large parking space? Oh, we have it. We're in pause mode. That's what the problem is. So you're done. You're on your way there. Got it. Death has risen. Welcome to Rest of Champaign. Thank you so much for the subscribing on Twitch as well. 2 months. Again, so many things with which you could use your Prime subscription. You choose to use it on this. Thank you so, so much for that. I really appreciate that very much. All right, what do we got going on? Are you there? Did you get there? Oh, they're on 5th Street. Teenagers stuck in a baby swing on West Nevada Street. Let's see what's going on there. So, vehicles. Police. Who's here? You're here, so go ahead, respond to the teenager stuck in the baby swing. What is this? Nevada Street and Gregory. Okay.
Fuel has leaked from a truck. Due to the expected rain, any remaining fuel could end up in the storm drains. Location, East John Street.
Okay, I'm guessing that is going to be my fire truck, I'm guessing, for that. Perhaps we're sending them. Respond to the fuel leak. I would imagine it to be you. So off you guys go. Go ahead and take care of that. All right, so what is this? Nevada Street. Nevada and what? Nevada and Goodwin. Nevada and Goodwin. So this is going to be... these are university buildings. Oh, this is the child development. So that would make sense that there's a teenager stuck in a baby swing, because this is like the early child development building right here. So some drunk frat person, some drunk frat boy decided that he was going to come over here and play in the baby swing and got himself absolutely positively stuck. So I can totally see that. I can absolutely see that being the case.
The traffic
John.
lights at an intersection have failed. Traffic must be directed manually. Location, College Court.
All right, so they're on their way. So where is this? This is at Wright and... Oh, so this is Wright and John. So, oh, this is where they're building the new math building. So there's a fuel leak at the site of the new math building. Okay, got it. We've got a traffic light failure. So let's assign someone to that. So here we go. Police vehicle, you're going to go there. Respond to the traffic light failure. Over at... So where is this? Traffic light failure. No, there are no traffic lights here, but for sake of argument, we'll say that there are. But yeah, there are no traffic lights basically on College Court over here. This is like the lead into, yeah, this is between Pennsylvania Avenue Residence Halls and Florida Avenue Residence Halls. There's no traffic light there, but that's okay. We'll say that there is, and we'll say that it failed. I'm good with that. All right, so you're there, okay. Oh, you need firefighters. Oh, shoot, I sent the wrong person there. I got the wrong thing there. I just see now it says firefighters. Oh, shoot. So meanwhile, the cops are over there looking at him like, you're an idiot, but I can't do anything about it. So where are you going?
The defective traffic light caused a traffic accident.
Okay. Are they going to fix it? I'm guessing they're going to fix it. So what are you up to? You're on your way back to the base. So you're going to go... Oh, I don't have an available emergency dispatcher. I'm out of dispatchers already? Holy cow. Game just predicts the future of Champaign. Okay, everybody's busy. All right, so let's get a fifth desk in here. All right, so build. We're going to go here, office, a desk, right about there. We're going to hire another person. So employees, call a control center, hire Danny Jensen. You're hired. Okay. So emergency services have arrived. Let's.
One has arrived at fuel leak and is awaiting instructions.
Man, we got so many things going on.
Police patrol car 3 has arrived at traffic light failure and is awaiting instructions.
So you can't do anything.
An intoxicated man is reported on the street, harassing pedestrians and damaging property.
That is the most accurate thing so far.
The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task, observe the situation, and are waiting for new instructions.
Yeah, you can't do that. So respond to, you're going to go to the drunk man going on a rampage. I can totally see that happening. You're at the traffic light failure, assign, so manual traffic control, you do that. You're on your way back to the base. You're going to respond to the, you can't do that. So the traffic light failure is under control. The fuel leak is under control. I believe the fire truck is on their way to do that. If I take a look at the fuel leak, we do need that. So you're there. Assign task, fuel leakage. So you're handling the fuel leak. So that works. Okay. Where are we? We're in Campus Town, University of Illinois, Champaign-Urbana, Illinois. That is exactly where we are. We are where I am. Not exactly, but we are where I am. This is where I went to school. This is where I made a lot of my life. This is me. This is 100% me. Okay.
An extensive fuel leak has been detected. Additional personnel are needed, and surrounding roads should be closed.
Okay, so then you're going to go to...
The problem has been solved, and the traffic light is working again.
All right, so you're going to take care of the extensive fuel leak. You know what? I'm like, I almost don't feel bad that we don't have a fire truck to send over there because that's just some idiot teenager that's stuck in a baby swing. So I almost feel like I'm okay with not getting handled. I think I'm okay with that. All right, meanwhile, at the traffic light failure, you guys, assign task, secure the accident scene. All right, so you're going to do that. You're making that happen. Where's the best bagels in Champaign? Oh, gosh. I don't even know how many bagel shops we have in Champaign anymore. This place used to be loaded with bagel shops, but I can't even think of... There's Einstein Brothers, but I can't think of any other places. So I guess by default it'd be Einstein Brothers, and they're not on the map here because they'd be off the map over here on Lincoln Avenue in Urbana. But yeah, I can't think of any other places. I really can't. I guess I'll go and get another fire truck so I can take care of the drunk teenager. Fine. Fine, I'll do that. Sure, I'll take care of the drunk teenager or whatever. He doesn't deserve it, but that's okay.
Police patrol car. One has arrived at drunk.
Oh, shoot.
Goes on rampage and is awaiting instructions.
I bet that guy can't get out of his seat because I blocked that guy in. I'm guessing. Or no, he's good. He's fine. So, all right, let's go here. Let's get another fire truck to take care of the drunk kid. Okay, fine. Another fire engine. Sure. There, we bought a fire engine. So there's that. I might need more firefighters if I do that, because I think all the firefighters are on the other truck. They're all at the fuel leak, so I'm going to need to hire more firefighters if I do this. So we're going to hire Fong. We're going to hire Victoria. We're going to hire Addison. We're going to hire... I guess I didn't hire Victoria, but now we have. Okay. So now you guys are going to go. So vehicles, they're not going to get there in time, but we'll have them go to there to the teenager stuck. Okay. At the drunk man on the rampage at the football stadium. I could absolutely see that. Some kid had way too much to drink and is causing a major ruckus outside of the football game. Arrest that guy.
A bystander has freed the teenager, and only minor injuries were obtained.
Okay, so we didn't get that. I would... Yeah, so go ahead. Come back. Yeah, come back. We didn't get there. All right, so meanwhile, you guys are going to go to... what's this fire hazard? So who needs to do this? Check electrical panel for fire hazard. Okay, who needs to go to that? Can anybody go to that? Does it say? I guess anybody can because it doesn't say. So you're going to go to... no, not that. Go to the electrical panel for the fire hazard. We're going to send our finest police over there to check that. At the corner of... that's at the tobacco store again.
Reacts aggressively and attempts to flee. Injuries or damages may occur.
Okay. the drunk student. Meanwhile, the drunk student over at Geese at the football stadium. He's going to get arrested. Okay. So there's that. So he's being taken care of. Yeah, injuries and damages may occur, especially at U of I. I can totally understand it. All right, you're sitting around doing nothing. So go to the police presence in troubled neighborhoods on Oak Street. Where are you going to? What is your task? Where are you? You're at Oak Street and Armory. Probably an old house, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's probably some old house in far western campus town. Kind of sucks to live here because you got a long walk to anything on campus, any buildings on campus. So you're going and doing that. Okay. I might need a fourth cop car at this point. And Lexi, how you doing? Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Do I have...
Was successfully arrested.
Cool. We arrested the drunk kid at the football game. So that's good. What else do we need? You're being taken care of. You're being taken care of. Yeah, we got somebody going to that, I believe. So you're on your way to that. You're done with that. So yeah, you're done with that, aren't you? I thought you were. Oh, transport to prison. Oh, we got to bring you back home. Okay, that's what it is. We got to bring you back home. Cool, you're done. Sweet. So now you're on your way home. Or no, you're on your way to the prison. Where's the prison at? I wonder where the prison is. Or did they say? Oh, wow. Man, this is huge. So we need a second fire truck for this, and we need 2 patrol cars for that extensive fuel leak? Well, that ain't going to happen. Oh, shoot. I didn't even see that. I really got to be paying more attention to that. Can we expand our base? That is an excellent question. I don't know. I hope we can. It's probably going to cost a lot of money to do it, but, or add a base entrance. I mean, I guess we could here, but I don't know about actually expanding the space. I hope we can, because eventually we're going to need more space, I do believe. Would seem to be the case. All right, that's not going to happen, so yeah, we failed that.
Too late, and environmental damage has occurred.
That's my fault. So yeah, we've got we had a little bit of a situation there. Just a little bit. In a general traffic check issue, finds the 3 drivers who are not wearing a seatbelt or on a cell phone or commit other violations. So how do we make you do that? So you guys, you're on your way to an additional task. You're on your way to an additional task. So you guys are doing that. Okay. Oh, and there's all this stuff that we can do. Expand area of operation. Oh, for $2,000. Okay. Are there, no, let's see. Do I want to do some of this other stuff? I feel like I do. Automatic refueling seems like it's a good idea for $2,000. So yeah, let's do that. That feels like it's a good idea. Cool. We spent 10 research points. I've got 58 research points. Okay. Better beds. Sure. Let's do some better beds. Sure. Let's reduce some dirt. Sure. Let's also, what do we want? Other stuff. Increase vehicle limit? That wouldn't cost me anything. Is there anything else here I want to do? I don't think so. I think I'm going to leave it. So, and Wellington Barrows, how you doing? Yeah, we could get an additional base. I feel like I'm good with the 1 base for now. We'll eventually get there, but I think we're good for now. We also have a SWAT team. All right, so you're on your way to the troubled neighborhoods. You're on your way to the bad electrical panel. You're just on your way home. And nothing else is going on. Everyone else is kind of taking it easy. They're all relaxing, chilling, taking it easy. That's good. Plenty of stuff going on here. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys are having as much fun with it as I am. This is just really cool. I think it's 10 times cooler because I know all of this. And that part's hilarious. And it's just like trying to picture all these things happening in my campus town and how this would all be a thing. And the fact that we have our base of operations just basically east of Assembly Hall, even though this is now called the State Farm Center, but nobody from my generation ever calls this the State Farm Center. It will always be Assembly Hall. But it is actually called the State Farm Center now. It's not at Assembly Hall. So, yeah, this is definitely different from the normal simulator games I play. I saw that Raya was playing this earlier. Raya stream. So, all right, what do we got? Okay, you're there. We got somebody there. Okay, so vehicles, you're at the additional task. So assigned task, you're just doing police presence. You're at that task. Assigned task, check for the fire hazard. So we need some lights around our base. It is a bit dark. Not going to lie.
Emergency services cannot complete the task check electrical panel for fire hazard. And
oh, what the heck? That's a fire truck. Why? Again, I wish they'd tell me that was a fire truck. All right, so go back home. You can't do that, apparently. So go to the homeless person that's reported at Campus Inc. All right, so fire department. Go check out the faulty electrical panel. There, you're on your way to that. So maybe Raptor was playing this last week. It wouldn't have been the week before because I think this game was under embargo until the 24th. So I think the earliest that he could have played it would have been Friday, because I'm pretty sure they had a hard embargo on it that got lifted on Friday. So if he was playing it the week before that, he shouldn't have been. That or they gave him a special exception because he's Raptor. But I don't think that would be the case. All right. Homeless person reported at Campus Inc. Where is that? Where are we? Oh, yeah, that's on John Street. Yeah, that's a little strip mall right there. So a homeless person, I could see that. That could possibly be a thing. I could absolutely see that. Absolutely positively could see that there would be a homeless person that'd be sitting out there in front of Campus Inc. there. For sure. Ark, how you doing? Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. This map is quite accurate to where this is very accurate to Campus Town. It's about 99% accurate, I would say. I suck. I've got to get better. I've really got to get better. I've got to up my game here. I've got to get better at this because I'm doing bad. So we've got to get better. All right, so you guys are doing your thing. You're there.
Heat wave. High temperatures lead to more health problems.
It's a heat wave again. Okay, so we'll probably have more illegal lemonade stands that are going on, is my guess. Oh, there's the prison. Where's the prison? Oh, yeah, that's right. We said the prison was there. This is in an apartment complex at Daniel and 2nd. That's right.
A dog was left in a car. It is getting hotter and hotter.
Oh, what the heck, man? Why would someone do that? Why would someone do that? Now, again, I believe I can send a police officer to this. So this is in the E14 lot. Okay, why would someone leave their dog in a hot car? Don't do that, you silly, silly people. So wait for assignment. So vehicles. Police. You're going to go there. Send to dog locked in hot car. Go take care of it. Here come the lemonade stands. They're on their way. Yeah, that's the E14 lot. Why would someone leave their dog in a hot car? You silly, silly people. Silly, silly. Don't lock your dog in a hot car. It's just wrong.
Building is on fire and needs
Oh,
to be
no.
extinguished. Location, South Goodwin Avenue.
All right, here we go. Let's do it.
People is formed around the burning building.
Okay. All right, here we go. It's our first fire. Where's the fire? Respond to the burning building on South Goodwin. We also need to send a police officer. You go to crowd control at the burning building. Everybody over. Where's the burning building? Who's on fire? Who is this? Where are we? Goodwin and Oregon. What is that? Goodwin and Oregon. Oh, what is this? Oh shoot, this might be, is that the Canopy Club? That might be the Canopy Club that's on fire. Or is that might be the Canopy Club that's on fire. That might be the Canopy Club that's on fire. And then we got all the girls at Alpha Delta Pi that are over there looking at it.
An animal welfare complaint has been filed against the owners. The owners must be identified.
Okay, so...
Fire Engine 2 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
All right, you guys take care of that. So check the file, check that.
Has reported the development of smoke. It must be checked whether a fire has broken out.
All right, you're on your way to the burning building. Okay, so you're on your way there. The police are on their way. So dog locked in hot car, assigned task. Try to unlock a door. All right, you guys take care of that. Try to. All right, so you're on that.
The assigned emergency services cannot
No!
try to unlock a door and are waiting for new instructions.
All right, identify the owner. I need another fire truck. Shoot. This is bad. This is very, very bad.
Police Patrol Car 3 has arrived at burning building and is...
All right, crowd control. Take care of the crowd control. Where is the fire truck? Is the fire truck ever going to show up? Where are you? Where is this fire truck? Where are you? You're on your way. What direction did you take to get to this burning building, sir? You went a long, long way. Apparently, my police officer did not have a window breaker, so they can't break the window to let the dog out somehow. How that even is, I don't know, but somehow that's the case. Okay. All right, so that's there.
Identified. They face a heavy fine.
Well, that's good. Meanwhile, at the burning building, assigned task. Well, put the fire out. Duh. You go ahead, respond to the dog locked in the hot car. Take care of that. M Scout, how you doing? Good to see you. They're on their way to break a window because only they can do that. So there we go. So that's done. I don't think I want to even handle that additional call right now. We've got a lot going on right now. There's a lot happening. And at some point, we got to get these vehicles like cleaned up and fueled up and all that. It is just kicking off here at U of I, man. Everything is going on. The Canopy Club is on fire.
Has pulled the smoke alarm and must be arrested.
Okay, so who is that? Where is that? Who did it? All right, so that's happening. Smoke detector triggered.
Distance from the fire.
Okay.
The fire has been successfully extinguished.
Cool. The Canopy Club has been extinguished. That's good. Let's go here. Vehicles. You're on your way back to the base. Don't do it. So you're going to go over here. Respond to the triggered smoke detector. Go ahead, take care of that.
Emergency calls in the queue.
I know I've got several calls in the queue.
It is advisable to provide more desks as needed and hire.
I understand.
Dispatchers.
I understand that. Meanwhile, I've got a smoke detector that's over here at 4th and Daniel. Probably at a frat house. Someone probably did that. So my town is a hot mess, man. It's a real hot mess.
A dispute has broken out in a restaurant. The situation needs to be
Guys.
Location,
Guys.
Spoon House.
Why would there be a dispute at the Spoon House? You crazy people. Don't do that. What is everyone doing? So you're at the dog locked in the hot car. So you go ahead. Can you even try and unlock a door? Yeah, that's right. You can't unlock the door. So why are you still there?
The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task, try to unlock a door, and are waiting.
Respond to the dispute in the restaurant. You're going there. All right, we got that. That's happening. I'm not the firefighter. I'm the dispatcher, Katie. I'm just trying to keep this all straight. And James at large, how you doing? Great to see you. Rosita Beat, the heat wave is making people absolutely crazy. The only thing that we're missing is we're missing all the illegal lemonade stands. We got college kids and soccer moms running amok.
Has arrived at dog locked in hot car and is
Unlock the door! No.
The dog was not freed in time and requires veterinary care.
Oh, doggone it! Now again, I didn't know that needed a fire truck. I wish I knew. All right, so let's go ahead and get another cop car. Let's do that. So back here. I need another parking spot. No, I don't, because I have 3 cars. I have 4 parking spaces. So let's go here. Vehicles, police. No, buy one. Another Patriot. There. Okay, buy. Okay, got it. Cool. There's that. So car's on its way.
Police Patrol Car 3 has arrived at smoke detector triggered and is awaiting instructions.
All right, so vehicles. 3. Assign task. Arrest the perpetrator. There. You're doing that. Okay. We've got more stuff happening. All right, so you're on your way back to the base. Respond to...
A person attempted to enter the stadium with fireworks and are now banned from the stadium. Location, Demergian Park.
Demergian Park? What is that?
Personnel must be interviewed and their personal information must be recorded.
Oh, shoot. I can't see the things. Oh, shoot. If we pause it, I can't see where it is.
A tree is blocking a road and needs to be removed. Location, West Florida Avenue.
You've got a lot of stuff happening. All right, you're there. You're...
Attempted to drive past, resulting in scratches to their vehicle. The damage must be documented for insurance purposes.
All right, so you're going to go where? Where are you going? You're going to the stadium van? Do we have anyone going there? No, you're going there. That's already under control. Tree on the road, Florida Avenue. Get there. Make it happen. Do me proud. Oh, no, you no.
The crazy neighbor was successfully arrested.
No. Back to the base. Don't do it. You can't handle that. That's right. You can't handle that. All right, the fire engines are back. So they've all returned. Okay, so we need that. So go ahead. Fire departments, go back to the tree on the road. Take care of that. I don't even have time to see where it is.
Fire has been detected and must be extinguished. A crowd of people is formed around the burning building.
All right, so what is that? So, where's the fire?
Patrol car 2 has arrived at Stadium Ban and is awaiting instructions.
Okay, so you go ahead there to the stadium ban, assign task, arrest the perpetrator. Okay. And then also we have you. What are you doing there? Transport to prison. We've got to get somebody here, so go there to smoke detector triggered. Okay, make that happen. Get the fire extinguished. Lots of stuff happening. So, John, take care of yourself.
Police patrol car 1 has arrived at dispute in a restaurant and is awaiting...
We will see you very, very soon. Okay, assign task. Check the situation. All right, just go do that.
Slippery surface caused by an oil spill was reported at an intersection. Location,
Wow.
Drive / South Oak Street.
This is crazy. All right, so you have nothing going on.
Arrived at tree on a road and is awaiting instructions.
All right, so you go ahead. You cut down and remove the tree. Okay, there's that. You're good. That's happening.
Was successfully arrested.
All right, so then you are still there. Assign task, crowd control. All right, so you do that. Waiting on the fire engine. Over here. So the tree on the road. So you're going to go to tree on the road. You're on your way there. You're just sitting there. Make your way there at any point in time, please. Any point in time. You're kind of stuck.
There's a loud dispute in the restaurant regarding the bill. Settle the dispute before it escalates.
Okay. All right. Tree's been successfully removed.
And the road is clear again.
Cool. That's good. So, as Car Games, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. Let's see. So you're just stuck. I don't know how we get you unstuck. Is there a way to get you unstuck? Let's see. Is there a way to... Oh, no. I'm in pause mode. That's what it is. I'm in pause mode. That's why. So now let's get you going. Or are you in pause mode? No, you're not in pause mode. So how do I move this vehicle? Can I move this vehicle? This vehicle seems stuck. Huh. I don't know how we get you fixed up. Because you were just definitely stuck there and not moving. Maybe I've got to have you go back home first. Maybe. All right. Yeah, you are absolutely stuck. Which vehicle are you? So send to, yeah. I guess you're going to go back to the base. I'm going to try and get you there. So is, police could not be, so is teleported to the destination.
Engine 1 has arrived at smoke detector triggered and is awaiting instructions.
All right, I'm going to try and send you there. I don't know. I mean, we've got people in it. Yeah, there's people in it.
Safe distance from the fire.
Okay, that's cool. Good to know. We've got that. Extinguish the fire. I feel like we did that. That's at the smoke detector triggered. Where are my vehicles? Where are you? So you're there. Okay. Assign task. Extinguish the fire. That's good. We've got that. So that's happening. So. Oh, Nilla Brian, welcome to Rusty Champaign. Standard Rusty Champaign. Oh, here we go. High five on your very first live. Standard Rusty Champaign. Disclaimer, I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope we do not send you running away screaming. And I definitely hope you come back for another one, even though I'm going out of my mind on this one. So save and load to force the car back onto the road. I might have to do that. So, okay, let's go here. Save game. Okay. Rusty 1. Sure. Save game. All right. And then, whoop. Back to the main menu. Okay. And then we'll go back in. Cozy, how you doing? How's it going? All right, load game. Rusty 1. Load. Okay, cool. There was a moment where I could keep up with everything in terms of like, and kind of point out the locations of everything. Now it's just all going kind of nuts. It's all a little bit crazy at this point in time. All right, you're good. So smoke detector trigger. What's going on there? So situation did not get checked. Okay, so here we go. Emergency services have arrived at the Spoon House. Who's at the Spoon House? Dispute in a restaurant. Assign task. Resolve the dispute. Okay, you're good. That's being handled. Over here. That person is at Stadium Ban. Assign task. Transport to prison. You're going. That's done.
After questioning witnesses, suspects have to be arrested.
Okay. Tree on the road. So we don't have anybody at, so the fire department's there. We don't have anybody at Tree on the road. Respond to Tree on the road. All right, you're Tree on the road. So that's happening. Oil spill on the road. I need a fire truck and a firefighter. I don't have anybody, so you're a Tree on the road. You're recording damage? No, you're not. So respond to the oil spill. So you're going to that. Okay. That fire engine.
The bartender is said to have charged for more drinks than were consumed. The parties involved come to an agreement on the spot.
All that because the bartender charged too much for drinks. You silly, silly people. Huh. Okay, so you're done. What do we have else going on? So firefighters. A register a missing person report. So that would be a police car. So you can go to West Nevada Street, and you're going to take care of the register of the missing person report. So you're on your way there. Got it. So, David, take care of yourself. We will see you again very, very soon. All right, so that's happening. You're on your way. You're going to prison. You're at there. So assign task.
Patrol car 4 has arrived at Tree on a road.
I thought we already had arrested the perpetrator there. But I guess maybe not. All right. Or no. Oh, maybe they're just being processed. All right. So police officer is there. They've arrived. They're doing that. I have no time for anyone to even think about doing anything traffic control. We've got a firefighter. So the fire department is working on that. So that is going on. They're on their way to the oil spill. The only other thing I can do is to get a third fire truck and get more firefighters. That might be the only thing I can do because the fire is definitely kicking up a notch. Do I have a place I could put a third fire truck? I can put it here. Do I have money for a third fire truck? I've got a feeling I don't. That's the thing that worries me. If I wanted to even get a third fire truck, do I have the money for it? Let's see. Vehicles. $26,000. I don't even have the money for a third fire truck. So that's not even going to happen.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Cool. That means I can send you somewhere. Is there anywhere to even send you? I don't even think I need to. I think you're good. So we've got somebody there. So, vehicle at Triana Road. Assign task, record damage. Okay, so you're doing your thing. That's happening. We have somebody at smoke detector triggered. You're transporting to prison. You're on your way to a task. You're going to the prison. You're at Triana Road. Record the damage. You're doing that. So that's all happening. Lots happening. Lots happening. All I can do is keep drinking. Cool.
Fire Engine 2 has arrived at oil spill on road and is awaiting instructions.
All right. Remove the oil spill. You've got it. You're on your way back to the base. Is there anything? So let's see. Assess solar systems as a fire risk. Okay, you can do that. So respond to, send to solar systems. Go ahead, turn around. At some point, I'm going to refuel and clean up all my vehicles. I don't know when.
Arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
But at some point, we will. You're at additional task. What is the task here?
The oil spill has been successfully cleaned up.
What are you even doing? Oh, yeah, you're doing the missing persons report. That's right. That's you. That's what we got going on there. There it is. Huh. Everyone else, get back. Get your vehicles clean. Get your vehicles fueled up. We don't want a bunch of dirty vehicles in the fleet. Now, do I have auto refuel and auto wash on here? Did I get those as researches? Oh, I did, but it's not very high. No, I don't have auto wash, and I've got 50 points. I don't want to spend the money on it, so you're just going to go back. Go ahead, get a wash. You take care of that. Firefighter's on his way. Let's take a look at our vehicles. You're on your way back as well. Manage, get a little wash. Manage, get a little wash. You're already there. Get fueled up. You're at the task. Filling out the missing persons report. You've got a very, very dirty car. You're done. Go back. Get a little wash. The fire department is on their way back. Get fueled up. You're on your way to a task. Okay. Oh! Jeez. Yowza. I don't even want to see this. I'm sure it's going to be horrible. Wow, 85%. Dang. Holy shnikes. I thought I was going to be way worse than that. I thought that I was really, really bad, but we actually did pretty good with that. That's nuts. Robert Love, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. Wow, I really thought we were way worse than that. I did not think there was a chance in anything that we were going to be that good. Okay, well, with that being the case, I now have the money to get another fire truck. A third fire truck definitely feels like it's the way to go. So let's go ahead, get a third fire truck. Close that. Base. Vehicles. No. Build parking spaces. A large parking space there. Vehicles. Fire truck, $27,000. Good. I might need to hire a few more firefighters while I'm at it. So let's hire some more firefighters. Employees. I'm going to probably need some more beds while we're at it. So Lauren and Justin and Bethany and Glenn, all hired. I've also got a problem because I have this one desk that's in a bad spot. So I also need to put in more toilets and more showers. I just realized I don't have many toilets and showers in this place. Let's fix that up. So let's see. Build, so in the bathroom, some showers. Let's build another shower there. Let's build some showers there. Let's put in some toilets. I don't even have a sink. What's my problem? Let's put in a couple sinks here And here. And here. Okay. And there. Sure. And I'll even put in a trash can that can go right there by the door. No windows. Don't need a window. Not going to put in a window in the bathroom. Not going to do it. So, Liam, how you doing? Welcome to the fun. Happy Monday to you. I think we're good with that. I feel like I need another office. I think that's my trouble right now. Is I've outgrown my office. So let's go ahead here. And let's build a bigger office. So we're going to make this not a break room, office. Let's make that my new office. Is that? No, that's not the whole space. So no. Nope. Demolish that. Okay. Yeah, we need a bigger office. So this is all going to be office. Is that still not it? Nope, that's it. Okay. Let's move all this stuff. So you're all going into here. You also need a door. That would also be helpful. So let's give you a door so you can get out. Okay. No, not there. Demolish it. Okay, let's move it more to the side. So door there. Okay, cool. No, move the desks. Okay, so you guys right there. No, and move that desk. Move. Okay, and then move. You also get moved. So you're there. Okay. I can probably get another desk or two. So let's do that. Because we're getting really, really busy. So we're going to hire a couple more people. Let's put some stuff in here. Let's give you a pin board. Why not? That'll look kind of good. So you get a pin board just for the fun of it. Throw one of those up there. Sure. That'll work. TV. Sure. We'll put a TV there. Why not? Trash can. We'll put it right about here. Sure. Whiteboard. Sure. Put up a window so everyone can see everybody sweating. See everybody in here going, ah, all the time. And lights. There. Cool. I think we got it. I think we're good. That's a good start. I also need to hire a couple more people to work as dispatchers. So Cole, you're hired. Zach, you're hired. There. Cool. I think we're good. This room is going to end up becoming something. I don't know what. What can I even turn that into? What can that become? So office, break room, kitchen. Maybe that becomes a break room or a hall. Maybe I make that a hall. Or maybe I make that a break room. And we'll make that a break room and give it a door. That works. Sure. And a door out. We'll do something else with it in a bit. Give you a couch. Stop spending money, Rusty. You really need to stop spending money. You need this money for other stuff. Stop spending money. So, don't I have more firefighters? I thought I have. I've got 12 firefighters now. Yeah, I've got, didn't I buy a third fire truck? I thought I did. I'm almost positive I bought a third fire truck.
Fire engine 1 has arrived at additional tasks.
Yeah, I've got 3 fire trucks. Yeah, I've got 3 fire trucks and I've got 12 firefighters. I'm good. I think. I hope. So, yeah, I got more dispatchers, but didn't I buy more firefighters? Or hire more firefighters? Oh, no, I got to get more firefighters. Okay, sure. We'll do that. So, more. Okay, that's fine. Nick, Tara, Tony, and Jose. There. It's all good. It's all good. We're all good. We've refueled 5 vehicles. So that's all set. Let me take a look at my vehicles again. What do we got? So vehicles. Let's get you a little, let's see, what do you need? So you get a little wash. You're still, what are you doing there? Oh, you're assessing that.
A burglary has been reported in a residential building. The suspected perpetrator is still in the area around the building.
Okay.
Location, East Green Street.
East Green Street. All right, here we go. Respond to the burglary.
The incident and should be interviewed.
Respond to the burglary. Because I know we got to send 2 people there because we got 1 person to arrest the perpetrator. We got 1 person to question witnesses. They're both on their way to that. What is going on with this vehicle? Get a little wash, man. What the heck's wrong with you? Seriously, what's wrong with that vehicle? You look horrible, dude. So, Sharky, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Look at that vehicle, man. Did that thing get like... Did it drive to... I don't even know what happened there. Oh, gosh. You look horrific. All right. So how are the vehicles looking? You're on your way back. Okay. Get a little wash. There. You're good.
A water pipe has burst in a residential building. Turn off the water and pump the basement dry. Location, East Armory Avenue.
Now, again, I'm assuming that it's supposed to be a fire engine, but they don't really say exactly what you need there. It just says wait for assignment. So do I assign that to a fire engine? I guess I do. I'm guessing. I mean, maybe that's what the red is about. Maybe that's for the fire department. I'm guessing that's what that means. Is that that's supposed to be the fire department that does that. But they don't really say. But I would imagine that that would be a fire department issue to handle that. So they're on their way to do that. The police are on their way to do that. They're on their way. You are still dirty. Okay, you finally cleaned yourself up. So red is to the fire and blue is the police. Cool. It only took me 2 days of the game to figure that out. We're good. You get gassed up while you're here. So manage, get fueled up. Okay. Somebody's going to come out here and take care of that. I'm not going to worry about that. So we got that. Cool. They're on their way there. I hope they don't run out of gas. You're going. Let's see, South 4th Street. We need a fire truck for that, for smoke detectors. So 1 fire truck to take care of that. So respond to, send to installation of smoke detectors. You go do that. Now, evaluate video surveillance. Now, why would you send a fire truck for video surveillance? That doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. But what do I know? That one's waiting for crew.
Callers report shouting and banging noises in the area. Location, East Gregory Drive. Manage,
get a little wash. So I saw the news. I saw the news, Cozy, about that. I'm very sorry to hear that, Valor, because I know that there was you had talked about that earlier. I'm very, very sorry to hear that news, and definitely my best to your nephews for that. So yeah, very, very sorry to hear that news.
Police Patrol Car 2 has arrived at burglary in a residential building and is awaiting instructions.
Okay. Let's see. Tasks. So we got arrest perpetrator. And then you are going to question witnesses. You're both doing that.
Hello, welcome, greetings, sup. Wow, 8 months of crazy.
So 8 months of crazy. I know. 8 months, Team Silver. Thank you so much for that. That is great. Now, you see, that's not actually the case because here it's 1 patrol car. So it's not red equals fire. In this case, it's because there's a patrol car here. So it's not always red as fire. In this case, it's red as patrol car.
Fire engine 2 has arrived at water in basement after a burst pipe and is awaiting instructions.
Okay, turn off the water.
The witness statements were recorded.
Okay, so that's good. Andrew Shield, how you doing? Great to see you. All right, the fire engine's getting cleaned. After you get cleaned, go ahead and get fueled. So send
Perpetrator
to
was successfully arrested.
fuel. Okay, so you're good.
The water was turned off.
Water's turned off. Okay, so assign task, pump water out of the basement, because you can do that. You go ahead and transport to prison. You go ahead. You're done. Cool. We actually did one perfectly fine. How about that? You go ahead and do some traffic control, because I know that they keep on saying that we need to do some traffic control. So how do we do that? It's like I've got this thing here for traffic control and a general traffic check. Or maybe I just got to send you somewhere and just have you do some traffic control. Maybe that's what it is, possibly. I don't know if I want to do that right now because we got too many other things going on. Someone's taking care of the rioter. That's being done. Additional task here. We're waiting for so we got someone here that needs the graffiti recorded.
Further damage was prevented.
So,
Fire Engine 3 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
all right. So what are you doing? You're doing the additional task. So you're doing what? The installation of smoke detectors. You're probably, oh, you are the right people for that. Cool. So that works. You guys are on it. This is literally like just being a dispatcher. Just like, what's on my screen? What do I have to do? What's next?
Police patrol car 1 has arrived at rioter and is awaiting
All right.
instructions.
Take care of the rioter. Duh. Easy. You've got that. All right, so I'm gonna try this. So we're gonna go here. You're here. We're gonna send you to a selected location on the map.
Fuel has leaked from a truck. Due to the expected rain, any remaining fuel could end up in the storm drains.
You'll go and sit right here,
Main Street.
just for the fun of it. We got a fuel leak. So let's send a fire truck for that. That seems like we would want to do that. Respond to fuel leak. Oh no, they need a break, so they can't do it. They're all very tired. Mama Kiwi Gaming, how you doing? Great to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Okay, so yeah, send a police car to a selected location where there's no incident. Click on it once it has arrived to start a traffic check. That's what we need to do. So you're just on your way. There.
The teenager is heavily intoxicated and has knocked over various trash bins that were
Yeah.
inside. The person should be taken into custody.
That totally makes sense. I could totally get that. So, where are you? Which one were you? That's the rioter. That's the graffiti. You're on your way there. So, you're going to do some traffic control right over here. Okay, so you go ahead. Why you stop there, I don't know. But assign task, traffic control. All right, so you're doing that. You're just going to block the intersection. That's fine. Not going to worry about it. You're good. Okay. Let's see. Other stuff we've got. So, Presence Patrol at East John Street, way over there. So, vehicles, you're on your way there. Respond to, send to the Presence Patrol. You're going there. You're at the rioter being arrested. You're there.
Patrol car 3 has arrived at additional task and is
Recording the graffiti. So that's good. You're doing the traffic control. You're on your way to John Street. Okay. Fire engines are on their way home. Or no. I've got... Oh, yeah, you're there. Or no. Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys are... You were too tired. So now you can go up to the fuel leak. Off you go. Huh. I feel like I've got this. I feel like we've got like the right amount of people for all this. I think we're good. I think. I don't want to speak too soon. But I feel like it's going good.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Cool. So you're then at Rioter. They were arrested, off to prison with you. Done. That one's good. Meanwhile, we got these guys over at, this is being done over there.
Festival. Many people in a confined space could attract pickpockets.
All those Champaign festivals that we have, although it was just like, what was it? Like, the spring, they had the break spring fest at the, on the quad just yesterday. I forget what they call it. There's like this big spring thing that they have where there's this like this musical act that comes out and they perform on the quad. I think it was on Sunday. So someone could have been pickpocketed there. I'm sure that could have possibly happened. That would make sense. I sent this guy out who has no gas. That was dumb of me. I'm going to probably have to have that car towed back home because he has no gas. How are you doing? Have you found anything? Nothing so far.
Has broken out in a parking lot. The situation needs to be investigated. Location, East Kirby Avenue.
East Kirby Avenue. All right. Do we have somebody that can handle this? You're at traffic control. You're here. Get fueled up first. Yeah, it's kind of like a spring fest. I forget exactly what they call it. It's a spring jam. That's what it is. It's a spring jam. Right. They're going to go get fueled up. After they get fueled up, they're going to go take care of that dispute in the parking lot on Kirby. See what that's going to be all about. Ernglots, how you doing? Great to see ya. All right, fuel up a little bit faster, guy. Just a little bit faster. I got things to do. Okay, so respond to the dispute in the parking lots. Go for it. No, don't drive to the parking space. Respond to the dispute in the parking lot. They've got to switch crew to get to the... So apparently they had one person who was busy fueling the car up, and then they got to bring in another crew to actually drive the car to the dispute. Okay, gotcha. Oh, they've arrived. Shoot, they're there. Fuel leak. Okay, assign task. Fuel leakage. Take care of it. I didn't realize they were already there.
Person's smartphone was snatched from their hand and stolen. The thief must be caught quickly. Location, Cravings Restaurant.
Cravings Restaurants. Okay, you're on your way back to the base. No, turn. So respond to the stolen smartphone. Back you go. Turn around. Turn around. Every now and then there's a pocket that got picked, but it's behind you there. Cool. That's good. Nothing else happened there?
Has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
Okay, you're going to go ahead and just hang out there.
Has arrived at dispute in a parking lot and is awaiting instructions.
You're going to go there and check the situation. So... Thomas, how you doing? Any chance you play Winrose? Probably not. I don't think that's... it certainly wouldn't work on this channel. If it was going to work anywhere, it'd be on Rusty Champaign too. But even then, I don't think so. That game is being so heavily covered by so many people. And it doesn't really fit anything that we do. It's like a game about being a pirate, R-matey. And yeah, I don't think we'd be doing that one. Raptor's playing the snot out of it. So you got plenty of good coverage from Raptor in case you're looking to find it. And I'm sure there are many, many other content creators that are also playing it. But I don't think we'll be playing it here. I never heard anything from anybody about that game. Wasn't even aware of it until people started talking about it. So, yeah. All right. Everything there is going on. That's being handled. That's being handled. Okay.
Someone had parked in a way that blocked another driver. This led to a dispute.
Okay, cool. So, resolve the dispute then. You're on your way. You're doing that.
A heavily intoxicated man is reported on the street, harassing pedestrians and damaging property. Location, Brothers Bar and Grill.
It's at Brothers. I could totally understand that there'd be a drunk person at Brothers. I could totally see that being a thing. All right, have you found anything? You've not found a darn thing. Well, stop that. You're just busy not doing anything. You've got nothing going on. Go to the drunk man on the rampage. Go take care of that. Because you're not finding any people that are breaking the law here at 4th and Kirby. So go do that. Do I plan on playing Busbound? I might, probably, maybe. That's another one that if we do anything with it long term, it'd probably be on RC2. Because that game isn't really, I mean, it's simulator-ish, possibly. So maybe. I haven't heard anything from those guys about that, so I'd probably have to check on it.
Police patrol car. One has arrived at stolen smartphone and is awaiting instructions.
Arrest the perpetrator. It's easy. Go do it. You know what you got to do.
The dispute was resolved and the obstructing vehicle has driven away.
Cool. That one's done. You're on your way back. Definitely get fueled up. You definitely need gas. I hope you make it back without running out of gas. Please make it back without running out of gas. Please don't run out of gas on the way home. Video surveillance. So are you there? Oh, we don't have an officer there. Let's see. Send to video surveillance. Okay. And then to, is there anybody? I can't send you there because you just don't have any gas. You go ahead and get refueled. Okay.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Okay, cool. If you're arrested, then go ahead and transport them to prison. That's the stolen smartphone. Send them off to jail. No typical guy. How you doing? Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. All of my fire trucks are back. Everything's good. It's a quiet day in the world of Fireland. So, Chong Feng, how you doing? Great to see you as well. Huh. He's on his way back to get refueled. So, Cookie for Wookie, how are you doing? Great to see you. Mike Lowry, how are you doing? Great to see you as well. Huh. Finances, how are we looking? Oh, shoot, I gotta, like, pay my loan back. God. At some point, I gotta pay that back. I'm not gonna worry about that right now, but at some point, I gotta pay that back. That's not gonna happen at this moment. I forgot all about the fact that I had that loan.
Police patrol car 4 has arrived at drunk man, goes on rampage, and is awaiting instructions.
Drunk man goes on rampage. Get him. Yep, that's right there at 1st and Green. Yep, I know exactly where that is. And this is a new apartment complex that's being built, which is why that's got a crane there. But yep, there's a drunk guy going on a rampage at Brothers Bar and Grill. I absolutely think that that is a completely typical thing. Probably, again, some college senior that is just like angry about the fact that he did bad in his class. 100% on our missions. Holy shnikes. That is good. That is very, very good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, maybe we'll do one more day. We'll go through one more day here. We'll get one more evaluation. We'll make our way through day 7 and see how we do. So far, I'm really enjoying this. Like I said, I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am because I'm really digging this. And again, I think I'm digging it more just because for me, the thing that's hilarious is the fact that it's my hometown, my adopted hometown. Because again, I'm originally from Chicago, but for me, this is my adopted hometown. All right, you're there. Okay, so vehicles. You're at Brothers. All right, send them off to jail. Cool, you're good. You're on your way back. You're going to get fueled up. I believe I told you to fuel up. I'm almost positive I told you to fuel up. I'm going to tell you that now. So just in case you didn't get it right the first time, or in case you didn't hear it the first time. Now I should probably pay back some of that loan. So let's pay back a little bit of that loan there. Maybe a little bit more of that loan. Okay, there we go. So we paid off $20,000 of our loan. All right, you're getting gassed up. Video surveillance. We've got somebody there. What are you guys doing? You're at the task. Okay, so evaluate the surveillance. You're on your way to prison. You're on your way back to the base. You can go to recording parking offenses at Armory Avenue. Right over there at 3rd and Armory. Okay, that's near a frat house. Right about there. Tornado watch has been issued for parts of Arkansas, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Missouri, and Tennessee. Yeah, it's been kind of crazy with the weather, no doubt about it. Additional test. Check restaurant for compliance with youth protection laws. A restaurant is suspected of serving alcohol to minors. Yep. At the stadium. There's a restaurant at the stadium. I can totally see that. All right, you go ahead. Send to there. And Jules Quinones, how you doing? Great to see ya. Yeah, he's on his way to all the kids that are part of the Orange Crush that are getting served booze, getting ready to sit over there in the Orange Crush section, but getting all boozed up before they do it. I love the way that everything on this place is a football pitch. There's no American football here. It's all football pitches. No American football, even though this is a college town and even though that is a college football stadium. Now, these are actual football pitches. That is actually true. Those actually exist, and those are actually bona fide football pitches. 100%. You need a little wash. You might as well, on your way back, get a little wash. Now, you see, I'm not going to get in the entire soccer versus football thing. I'm not going to do it. I'm calling it football just because for most of the people, it's football and not soccer, and I'm not going to offend the people that believe it's football by calling it soccer. I'm not going to get into that. Even though where I live, it is soccer, I'm still going to call it football. Because again, I'm not going to go down that road. I'm not going to do it. All right, you're at the additional task. Okay, so you go ahead. Get the parking offenses. What town is this? This is Champaign, Urbana, Illinois. So
Left in a car. It is getting hotter and hotter.
up to here, this is Champaign. Everything to here is Champaign. Over here, this is Urbana. So we are literally in Campus Town, U of I, Champaign, Urbana, Illinois. That's where we are. Okay, dog locked in a hot car. Again, why are you doing that? You silly, silly people. Why would you do that? All right, so police, go and try to unlock the door. And if that doesn't work, I'm gonna have to send a fire truck, I guess. So we'll send a fire truck just in case, because I guess you can only do that with a Halligan. So we're gonna send you just in case. This is European Future Champaign.
Group of youths is harassing other people on the street. Conduct identity checks and question civilians. Location, East Kirby Avenue.
At the corner of Kirby and Oak, they're getting mad about, or at the corner of Kirby and Locust, they're getting mad about something. Or is that Oak Street? Yeah, that's Oak Street. So Kirby and Oak, they're having a giant protest about something. I don't know what, but they're having a thing. So we're going to send 2 cops to that, apparently.
An animal welfare complaint has been filed against the owners. The owners must be identified.
Okay. So you're there.
Blocking a road and needs to be removed. Location, East Kirby Avenue.
Okay, so you're going to go to the group of youths causing a disturbance. You're also going to go to the group of youths causing a disturbance. You're over there. You're already doing your thing, right? Did I tell you that? You're going to go cut down the tree. All of my police are busy doing stuff. You're doing your thing. So we're all good there. You're on your way there just in case we can't break the window or we can't unlock the car because I've... Oh, and then you're on your way there. Okay. That's done.
A person attempted to enter the stadium with fireworks and are now banned from the stadium. Location, Demergian Park.
So I wonder, where the heck is Demergian
Security
Park?
personnel must be interviewed and their personal information must be recorded.
Oh, okay. So that's actually off of St. Mary's
Car
Road.
2 has arrived at dog locked and hot car and is awaiting instructions.
Okay, try to unlock the door.
Fire engine 2 has arrived at tree on a road and is awaiting instructions. Police patrol car 1 has arrived at group of youths causing a disturbance and is awaiting instructions.
I question the civilians.
The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task try to unlock a door and are waiting
Now
for
again.
instructions.
Why can a cop car not unlock the door?
1 has arrived at dog locked and hot car and is awaiting instructions.
Why can you not unlock the door? If you're a police officer, why do you not have the ability to unlock a door? That makes no sense to me. All right, so you're just going to be on your way then. Where are you going to go? Right, so you're going to go and record some parking offenses.
Patrol car 3 has arrived at Stadium Ban and is awaiting instructions.
All right, so you're going to go there.
The attempt
You're
to
going
unlock the door has
to...
failed. A window must now be broken instead.
All right, so the dog needs to... We need to break the window.
Approach the entrance. Check the group for prohibited items.
All right, so you're going.
A teenager has become stuck in a baby swing. Observe the situation and decide how to
It's
free
the
them.
teenager in the baby swing again.
Street.
Yay! Back to the teenager in the baby swing. Take care of it. Get the drunk kid in the baby swing.
Successfully rescued and tended to.
Cool. That's good. You are at the tree on the road. Cut it down. There. You're good with that. We've got the stadium ban. We got the people stuck in the baby swing. We need a police officer over there. They're both doing things. You're doing your thing. You're doing your thing. You're doing your thing.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
All right, you've been arrested. Okay. So now go ahead and question some witnesses while you're at it.
Has been reported. Arrangements must be made for transport to a shelter. Location, South 3rd Street.
Okay. So,
The tree has been successfully removed and the road
Cool.
is clear again.
that's done. So you're done. You guys are being processed. All right, so that's good. The dog locked in the hot car.
The witness
You
statements were
probably
recorded.
can't identify the owner. So that's probably something that needs to be
Several
done.
members of the group escape control and run away. Apprehend them and contact their parents.
Okay. Get them. Catch people. How about you? Do you need to also catch people? Do we need 2 people to catch people, or is it just 1? I'm guessing it's just 1, so you can go ahead and make your way to respond to the dog locked in the hot car, because we got to find out who owns it. The dog, that is, not the car. Well, maybe also the car. You're there.
Police patrol car 2 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
What are you at? What are you doing? Recording the parking offenses. Okay, you're doing that. All this stuff going on, and we got somebody here recording parking offenses. That's the guy who got the posh job today. Doing a whole lot of nothing. That guy. Okay, this, I believe, so East Green Street, that's probably a fire department, so we're going to inspect some fire doors. So send to inspect some fire doors. You go ahead, do that. Okay. The stray animal. Okay, so you don't have anything left to do you? Are you done? Yeah, you're done, so you can go out of here. You're
Fire
gonna...
engine 3 has arrived.
go to the stray animal because that takes 2 firefighters. So you're good. Who did it say was ready for instructions? I don't know. Are you doing a thing? You're doing a thing. You're doing crowd control. You're on your way to there. You're doing your thing there. You're on your way back to the base. There's something you've got to be able to do before you get back to the base. That is being identified, I think. Firefighters are on their way to that. Are they there? They're there. Okay. Observe the situation. Laugh at the guy stuck in the baby swing.
The young people who had run away were successfully apprehended, and their parents were informed.
Cool. Those ruffians. Got them.
Upon closer inspection, it turns out that they are just ordinary fans.
Are they? I don't think they're ordinary fans. I'm pretty sure they're not. What are you doing? Identify the owner. That's right. You're taking care of the owner of the dog. Such focus mode.
Use either the Halligan tool or the jaws of life to pry the swing apart.
Maybe just the Halligan? So use the Halligan? Yeah, we'll just use the Halligan for that. That's fine.
There is a horse on the road. Ensure that no accidents or injuries occur.
Oh man, there's a horse in the road. Only in Champaign, Urbana would you find a horse in the road. Where is the horse in the road? Where is the horse that's on the road? Where are you? You're at the core. You're third between Armory and Chalmers. Some drunk frat kid got a horse and brought it over to the frat house as part of some kind of a prank. That's all I can figure. All right, that's being handled. That's being handled. Got people on their way to that.
They face a heavy fine.
Cool. That's good. They're on their way to the fire doors, I think. We got somebody for film recordings. Okay, so we need a police officer for that.
During the operation and loaded the horse.
This is another posh job. Somebody coming here to talk about their professionalism for police recordings. So manage. So film recordings. You're going there. Do the crimes and emergency situations change on... I honestly don't know, Mikey. I would imagine they're probably just kind of... They're probably all the same thing and just randomly generated, is my guess. But maybe not. It's hard to say. I don't know for sure. All I know is that this is definitely keeping me very, very busy. These guys are still over there trying to get that guy out of the baby swing. After all this time. Those guys are on their way to the fire doors. It's taking them a long, long time to get there. Wow. How hard is it to get up 5th Street, dudes? Jiminy. It's just at 5th and Green. It's not that long to get there. Inspect the fire doors. Okay. That's done. Or being done.
The teenager has been successfully freed from the baby swing using the Halligan tool.
Yay! We took care of that. So we got to send someone for these fire doors. They're at Wright Street. So I'm going to probably just, after this truck is done, I'm going to send them over to that one because it's just right there off of Wright Street. So it would make sense to do that because Wright Street is right here. So it doesn't make sense to send anybody else out for that one. So you guys are just going to go and take care of another set of fire doors after you're done. So send to those fire doors on Wright Street. Go ahead, pull a UE, just like fire trucks would do. They just absolutely pull a UE on Green Street. Of course they would. Just Green Street, Green and 5th.
A 17-year-old girl reported hearing strange noises coming from her brother's apartment and fears he might be in danger.
On
Location,
Daniel.
East Daniel Street.
Between Oak and Locust. I could totally see that. Again, probably some drunk kid that, like, threw a brick through a window. Probably. You go ahead and respond to the suspicious noises. Take care of that. You go ahead and get a little wash. You go ahead, get a little wash. This is the guy who had the easy job, and he's on his way to be the expert for whatever film they're doing up on Matthews.
Fire Engine 2 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
Inspect the doors. I think we've just about got it. I think we're good. There's a brawl.
Physical altercation between several persons was reported. Location, Kirby and Oak.
Why do they have so many people that are getting into a brawl at Kirby and Oak? Again, that's just a corner. There's like nothing there. All right, go take care of the brawl at the bus stop. There is actually a bus stop at Kirby and Oak. So it's amazing that that's right, because there is a bus stop right around here. It may not be there, but there is a bus stop at Kirby and Oak. It's kind of funny that they actually say that there is one. Fire doors are inspected. How are my fire trucks looking? I guess I might as well use this time to give them all a little wash. So let's do that. Get a little wash. Get a little wash. Get a little wash. They'll all get washed up. They're all doing things. You go ahead and fuel up while you're at it. Might as well. No reason not to. There's no one there. So go ahead and do that. Documenting noise complaints. Is somebody on their way to that? Are they? I don't know. Brawl at a bus stop, suspicious noises from an apartment, and additional task. Oh, you're the emergency services. Okay. Oh, man.
Slippery surface caused by an oil spill was reported at an intersection. Location, East Armory Avenue.
All right. So, obviously, a fire truck for that.
Police Patrol Car 3 has arrived at Brawl at bus stop and is awaiting instructions.
Go ahead to the oil spill. You're on that. You're at the Brawl. Break it up. You're at the film recordings. Tell them what an expert you are. You're at the suspicious noises. Take care of that. You can go ahead, go to, that's all done. The homeless person at Lychee Studios, whatever that is. What is Lychee Studios? Oh, that's also in the strip mall at 5th and John. Okay. I don't remember hearing that place. But that's what we got there. Okay. All the police are busy. My fire department is taking it easy. So go ahead. Get a little wash. There's my other ones. They're on their way to the oil spill.
The brawl was successfully brought to an end.
Yay! That's good. That's good.
Officers questioned the 17-year-old. They could also hear the noises coming from the apartment. Despite knocking, ringing the doorbell, and calling out, the brother did not respond. The fire department must force the door open.
Okay. All this for a welfare check. All right, go ahead. Respond to the suspicious noises. Go on up. Take care of it. So, Joshman, how you doing? I'm having a real fun time with this game. I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot to manage, but I think it's a lot of fun, especially if you're playing it in your hometown and you can kind of see everything that's going on. That's the part where I love it the most. because just seeing all this stuff and figuring out what it all is and like where we all are and stuff like that, I think it's very enjoyable. Very, very much so. 95%, that's pretty good. We got $46,000. I'm going to pay off a little bit more of my loan. Let's pay off more of the loan. That works. That's good. So we've only got $19,000 left on our loan. I feel like we've done good. I feel like we've done a good thing. So yeah, again, this is, so the area that we're in, this is literally campus town, all the way from basically St. Mary's Road right down here, which is not on the map. So from St. Mary's Road all the way up to just short of Springfield Avenue, which is up there and is also not on the map because that's Healy Avenue. Oh no, it goes all the way up to Healy Street. So the next block up is a major road. It's Springfield Avenue up there. We go as far west as almost Neal Street over here, and then almost as far street as Lincoln Avenue over here. So yeah, this is Champaign, Urbana. Campus town, U of I, the place that I spent a lot of my time and I now live very close to and love and very much enjoy. So this has been fun. I've really, really enjoyed this. It definitely keeps you busy. It's a lot. If you enjoy games that are more like top-down management style games that are almost kind of like tycoonish, this one I think will be a lot of fun for you. But I think it's kind of that style of game. It's just you're basically you're playing the eye in the sky. So if you enjoy games where you're playing the eye in the sky and you're sending people off to different things, I think you're going to have a great time, especially, again, if you play it in your hometown and you can kind of add flavor to it like that. I think it definitely adds a lot to it. Like just seeing the fact that everything on here is an actual thing is really, really cool. And seeing the fact that all this is, these are all real life locations. The map is very, very accurate. That's a bell tower right there. It's really cool. And the fact that they even show the things that are under construction. Like this is actually literally under construction in Urbana. This is literally under construction up here in Champaign. That thing where they have the crane, that is literally under construction. So the fact that they have these things that are on the map that are literally actually under construction, and the fact that they know that is brilliant. It's really cool. I love that. So it's really a fun time. It really is. So, yeah, definitely let me know what you guys thought about this one as well. You can definitely leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Good times. Very, very good times. So, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Not sure what we're doing yet. We'll figure it out. I'm going to take a look and see what different things we got going on and kind of assess it from there. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow at 11. I think I'm going to, from now on, I'm going to set my afternoon streams at 2:15 p.m. because that's going to give me more time in between streams to just kind of take a break, rest, relax a bit, and then come back for the afternoon. So I think that's what we're going to do. So from now on, they'll be at 11 and 2:15. I'll officially change the schedule and all that. And so we'll have that as a regular thing going for it. I do believe. So I hope you guys have had a lot of fun. I definitely have. It's been a really good time, and what a way to spend a Monday, other than looking at my hometown and seeing all the stuff that's going on here. So as always, my eternal gratitude to the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than the team of Cozy Worship Space, David W7535, Lady Fluffy Dragon, John Swigert. They are the bestest of them all. And for all of you wonderful people, for all of your support, for all of your love, for all the laughs, for all of your generosity, and for always making this a very fun time as we look and point out all the drunk kids that are around here in Campus Town. Thank you so much for that. Love all you guys. And we're going to keep on having all the fun all the time because that is what we do. That, however, is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you were catching this one later, and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you've been having fun watching us take care of a horse that got on the road in the middle of the fraternity row, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. Would definitely mean a lot to me, that's for sure. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful beautiful, glorious global rescue silliness. I'm Rusty Champaign, and we will see you later.